1. Hello, everyone. It is I, Dungeon Master Jake. If you're seeing this on YouTube, it's probably under the Chaos Gamer or something. Welcome to the first recording of our D&D session. I will be your Dungeon Master here tonight. Joining us are all these lovely peoples. First introduction, please go.
Hi,
Hey, what's up? Oh, I thought
Cedric, I'm sorry.
C before E. Sorry. You're good.
He's eager to
go. Cedric, I am a human rogue who specializes using a crossbow or a shadow blade. Strange for my parents. I'm an okay guy, but still trying to figure out everything. Just happy to be here.
Alright. This is Alosha. I am a wizard who loves to play with fire, and I have a long quarterstaff. Next. Ghost.
This would be Ghost. I'm a shadow hunter. Dabble a bit in ranger exploring and a bit in shadow magic. Something of a planar hunter. If it moves, I can kill it. If I can't kill it, I'll sure as hell make it wish it were dead. Mostly I'm along for the ride since they rescued me from the abyss.
Gunzik. After being frozen in time for 500 years, I have woken up to find myself with this ragtag group. I have a adopted daughter who's a warforged, and I'm probably smarter than you.
If you're so smart, why didn't you mention who you are, what race you are?
Because it's needed no basis.
Well, they're going to find out anyway. You might as well tell them.
I'm a gnome. One of the few remaining.
There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it?
With an attitude like that, there'll be even fewer remaining. I guess I get away with not mentioning the fact that I'm actually a half-elf, though you wouldn't know it for looking at me.
Sparrow, my dear, I believe you're next.
Hello, my name is Sparrow Breeze. I'm a Genasi. Independent, self-reliant, and perhaps a little too opinionated. Grew up in this realm, but my ancestors are from the Gorver wasteland. And I kind of live my life as if I were rolling on a traveling breeze. I've worked as a traveling performer for a little while. And then I came across this group of adventurers and started traveling with them. I don't know why. They're rather entertaining to listen to, I guess.
No, you did fine, my dear. And I, of course, am Fajal the Scorpion, wizard extraordinaire, specializing in the powerful and potent magics dealing with acid. I find myself in pursuit of a rather important task related to my siren mentor. But as for the moment, I shall align myself with these brave adventurers.
Hello, my name is Thorak Neg. I am a sous chef in the Valtine Empire, and right now I'm working with my buddies over here to save a princess. I'm a half-orc barbarian, and that's about it.
Alright, so we've introduced our lovely cast and crew. There is one more who will be showing up a bit later tonight, hopefully. Goes by the character Gerald. Gerald? Is it Gerald or Gerald? I don't actually remember.
Gerald.
Okay, Gerald. Who is a human paladin, kind of set between the god of swordsmen and the god of vengeance. he has been on his path looking for some way to rectify the vile deeds of the Empire. He will be joining us later and might give more of an introduction himself. Now, let us get into the game. To go over the last few sessions, the party has been most originating from the Empire. Have been sent out on a quest by the Emperor as the youngest princess was felled by a terrible curse cast on her by some of the Dragonborn who wished to plant a seed of destruction and cause war between the nations. In order to break the curse, they needed the blessing of a very powerful fire being, or at least that is the way that the party chose to break the curse. They traveled across Gorver, the wasteland continent, stopping and helping the orcs along the way and other stuff. They finally reached in front of the Queen of the Eternal Flame, the leader of the Red Dragons, and one of the 12 Dragon Lords. She said that she would be willing to give the party her blessing if they could complete a task for her. She has sent them out to find 3 temples that have been long abandoned and have become infested by something. Not much else was given at the time, so the party has traveled out through the desert of burning souls, donning their heavy desert survival gear, and they headed out. Along the way, they've met some interesting encounters. They found a Redosian navy ship that had, through some sort of magical storm, been teleported to the desert. So there was a bit of negotiating with the Redosians. Most of the party ended up becoming, they're now wanted by Redosian law and have been given tickets to go to Redosia and report to their prison. If the party actually does that, probably not, but we'll see.
I think I put it on my to-do list right after my next colonoscopy.
Indeed. Yes. Other than that, they continued traveling through the desert. They fought a horrible, monstrous scorpion in a deadly fight. Many were wounded, but towards the end, they managed to strike a final blow, felling the scorpion, who, turns out, was the current champion of the Goddess of Scorpions. So she decided to name one of the fellers, one of the party who had felled the beast and had Scorpion iconography as her new champion. Thus, Thazal the Scorpion is now the champion of the Scorpion Goddess.
It was something like destiny, I think.
Indeed. He has gotten some small transformative powers from that, but he might gain more in the future, depending on how he does in the name of his goddess, whether knowingly or unknowingly.
Praise be her name.
Indeed. The party continued traveling, marching their way through the desert, when along the way, a spatial rift opened up, depositing the wizard Elosha right next to the party. He seemed a bit out of it of sorts, but, well, it wasn't the strangest place he'd ended up, and he figured he might need help getting through the desert. He joined up with the party, just in time to have them fight a literal oasis that had infected plants and was trying to drag them to a watery grave. But the party persisted. Finally, the party arrived at essentially the center of the Desert of Burning Souls, the ancient capital of the Polytherian Empire that ruled 5,000 years ago. It claimed the entire world, but has since fallen, and its capital city laid at the center of this desert. While exploring the ruined city, they were able to present some identification, letting the defenses of the cities lower their guard around the party, which lets them travel in. However, they were not the first to discover this city, as it appears members of the Order of Rising Silver, a dark wizard group that the party has conflicted with several times, had been there first, and one of them had chanced upon a very powerful, I'll say, cursed sword that had possessed him, causing him to wreak havoc and slay all that was in his path. The party fought against this infected, cursed individual and managed to seal the sword. They continued exploring and found another group that was exploring the city, learning many things about both the order and what was going on. In the midst of this, a sudden chaos storm erupted in the desert, causing very wild and unpredictable magic to affect the party. Dear Sparrow was affected in such a way that any who viewed her for the next day would see her as a donkey wearing a top hat. And a random kobold appeared, riding Thorak like his mighty steed.
I still miss that little boy.
Indeed, Charlie will be missed. He unfortunately did not last long. But maybe the party will see him again someday. Other magical effects happened. Party members got drunk and teleported, this and that, but managed to get out of the direct conflict of the Chaos Storm, where they found a door had suddenly appeared. While traveling through the door, they found that it led to the Tavern Between Worlds, a magical tavern that exists in its own demi-plane and will have doors randomly appear wherever magic is fairly strong, or you can learn a spell to summon it. The tavern is considered a neutral space where members of any race or group can come and just have a drink, though the drinks are a bit expensive. The party spent a while in this tavern learning different things from many of the patrons, including liches and djinn and even some celestials and fiends. The party learned very much just spending a day in this tavern before returning and continuing to explore the Polytherian capital, finally laying upon the library, where they were able to find several books on magic. However, while searching, they realized that the curse on the princess is only ticking down, and they really should find out about the temples which had been infested. So while they were able to find a teleportation circle in case the party ever wishes to come back, the group decided to head out to the nearest temple, about a day's travel from here. And with that, I shall end my recap, and we shall begin. The party took a long rest in the Polytherian capital, and the session can begin anew. Is there anything anyone would like to add?
You got it pretty good.
Wunderbar. Wonderful. Okay. So, the party, they camped out in the library. They didn't stay in the basement area where that was where all the stuff was, but that was also where all of the traps and security wards were. They camped up in the upper building, which was mostly burnt out, as this entire city is like slightly melted and burned, as if like something very, very hot was here very briefly. So, you
For sure.
wake up.
Yes. After performing his morning ablutions, and preparing his spells through the reading of his tome, Fajal would like to approach Cedric.
Bajal, how can I help you?
I was just wondering, my friend, reminiscing about the past. Do you remember our first adventure together?
Oh, so long ago, I've almost forgotten. The very first one?
Yes, remember we were sent to investigate that tomb?
Oh, yes. That was a cold and rainy night, if I remember.
Indeed. Crypt was haunted by shadowy spectres. And also where we found Bowenbiter, is it not? Hiding out in that barn.
I think that might have been later that night or the next day, but yes, very early on.
How is the old two-headed Cruffball?
I'm assuming well.
For sure, I would like to look over to Bowenbiter. How is he faring?
Didn't we leave Bonebiter with Thorax Tribe because we had too many people and NPCs and things?
I think we just decided that they were just gonna be on like support role or just like they're on RP. They're like he's just an RP character.
Okay, gotcha.
I'd imagine Bonebiter just hangs out with Thorak because our previous party member Amica is gone, so now he's probably the only one that Bonebiter has a connection with because he actually can talk with him.
Indeed. Bonebiter, the half-demonic two-headed dog that the party found very early on in their adventures, he does not like the heat of the desert and has been panting quite a bit. But he seems to enjoy seeing all these new places. Well, okay, correction. He actually kind of enjoys the heat, but not as constant, and he definitely likes being carried more, especially when you guys are traveling through the sand, as the hot sand is burning his feet quite a bit.
Thorak probably carries him like a baby.
If we ever get back to Fagellan's Pass, you could always sell him to Lady Jasmine Honeycomb.
I'd never sell
offered-
Bonebiter.
She offered to buy him once.
Well, I think he's as much a part of the Crimson Wyverns as any of us. He's been here about as long as anyone else has.
Oh, worry not, my dear. We'll have plenty of treasures to sell once we get back.
That's the part I'm looking forward to. All that money.
Indeed, you might be finally able to fix your debts, especially since you were given an ultimatum and you just ran away.
Well, to be fair, we had more pressing issues at the time.
It's called a strategic retreat. I suggest you look it up.
Can't pay your debts if the country that the debts are in are gone.
See, these are people who understand.
And once we finally return, we can perhaps finish reconstruction of that bar we bought.
Oh, I can't wait to do that. That's actually something I've been looking forward to this whole time.
If you all are going to sit here and rehash old memories while making me leave my life study, I'm gonna go back to work.
Worry not,
I think we should actually go forward to the temple and just get this job done so I can come back.
Yes, we're having breakfast right now. We need our energy.
Just do what I do and eat it on the go.
Well, not all of us have the benefit of riding upon that mechanical contraption now, do we?
That sounds a lot like your problem and not mine.
There are spells for everything, once I learn them.
We'll be able to come back pretty easily. We've already found a teleportation circle.
Indeed. But, yes, our diminutive friend is correct. We must get a move on.
Right.
As we look around, do we notice anything that might have caused these burns? Like knowledge nature, is there a mountain nearby that could be spewing some kind of hot liquid?
You're in the middle of a desert.
So
It's
how did
pretty
it, maybe
flat
it got burned
land,
by the desert?
but okay. Roll me. Let me double check which stat I think it would be.
Yeah, is it a natural
It's not
or
natural.
perception?
If it's magical based, it'll be Arcana.
Or you can choose Arcana or Perception. I will allow either, or anything else if you can reason with it. But yeah. Okay.
I see.
Perception. You notice that you've been around the city a bit, and the melting all seems to be kind of facing in a certain direction. All kind of faces towards, it's not quite the center of the city, but very close, is a very tall tower. And you've seen this tower because even at night, it has an orangish glow at the very top of it. And the top of the tower seems to be the origin point from where all the melting is coming from.
Who thinks we should climb up to this tower and investigate it?
Perhaps later. Right now, we must have a princess to save, remember?
True.
Before
Princesses.
Fujal will begin to pack away his things, get ready.
We head out
And
from
as
the
you
city.
are
Then.
getting ready, the other party who you had met, they seem to want to stay here, continue doing a bit of research on the place. Bartholomew, the old man who was cursed by the void, his companions, Aloysius the wizard, what is the names? Dexter, the warforged warrior looking for his homeland, and the paladin, the dragonborn paladin, who. Okay, the name's slipping me, but they are going to be staying here. But they wish you good luck, and wish you well, and don't steal their pirate ship on the way out.
Didn't know they had a pirate ship. I thought we were
Let's steal it.
Well, they have a
I'm not carrying that
mechanical
through the
walker,
desert.
and then they put a pirate ship on top of the mechanical walker so the pirate ship could go into the desert.
It'd be just as crazy as those Rhodesians if we are carrying around a ship in the desert.
Well, the Rhodesians were just dragging it with oars. They're using a walker. They don't have to lift a finger to do this. Those Rhodesians are probably also dead now, right?
I would say
Unless
so.
magical assistance came, yes.
If they
Because they would either die from heat stroke because they couldn't break their own laws and couldn't take off their hot armor, or B, they probably wouldn't have turned the lights off at night, and night, everything in the desert is nocturnal, they probably would have been eaten by something.
Right then, let's continue moving.
Indeed. Sorry, one moment. So, the party, I'm not going to change the maps yet, or actually, no, I will change it to the world map. Or not world map, continent map. Okay, party is here, party is going here. Yes. So, the party exits this massive stone city. They feel forlorn, but they know that they'll return someday. This is definitely a place of archaeological importance. Someplace that they could definitely explore more if they weren't on a bit of a time crunch. And while Gunzik realizes this, he also knows, I've dragged the party off on a few other things already. Let's head out and find this temple. The temple to the goddess of light, Lamara? Let me double check my notes. Melara, goddess of light. Does the party want to do anything in their travels? Do you want to roll survival to increase your odds? Anything?
Yeah, if someone could, I'm not at my character sheet at the moment. If someone could roll a d20 and add 11 to it.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, okay.
Or I got you.
That'll be at 26.
26 is survival getting us on in the desert.
Indeed, yes. Yeah, at this point you've been in the desert for probably about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. So you're able to actually get the ways of the land a bit better. Traveling is fairly easy. It's still ridiculously hot, but you guys have learned a bit. You guys aren't wearing your armor. You're wearing very white outfits and whatnot as you travel forth. And it after about you start traveling pretty early in the morning. At this point, the hottest point of the day has passed. It's getting closer to dusk. It's probably about 6 o'clock. And in the distance, you see looks to be a stone pillar structure, maybe like an obelisk of some kind in the distance. And you're like, you're pretty sure that's where you're headed. But as you get closer, you begin to feel unsettled. There's chills running down your spine, or not, and your hairs are standing up a bit. Gerald remembers a dream he had the other night, a very unsettling nightmare that almost seemed prophetic in nature, but it's not quite coming to him at the moment. Is there anything the party wants to do with this?
Unless any prophetic dreams might aid us, I will put no stock in them. I will focus on the here and now, and what I can see, experience, and manipulate with my own power.
All right.
Didn't you meet the goddess of fate?
Fate might have plans for all of us, but it is up to us to act upon them.
Fair enough.
I'm going to start playing my flute if I can as we're walking to calm myself down.
Got it. Playing like a nice happy song or maybe a sorrowful song. What would you be playing? Gonna try and play Through the Fire and the Flames?
Yes. A motivational song.
Got it. And so while all of you do feel an almost unsettling magic aura around, Sparrow's song does somewhat lift you up. Actually, roll me a performance. Let's see how well it does. Okay. Again, not the best. Your instrument doesn't seem to like the heat as much, but it still is very good, and the party is a bit uplifted. They feel much better. And as they get close to the pillar, they're probably only 200 feet away at this point. You faintly hear a cry, a humanoid cry. A woman is calling out, "Help, please! Is anyone there? Please don't be a mirage. We need assistance, please."
Can I see them with my eagle eyes? Or are
Yeah,
they too far out?
yes, you can. Near the pillar, you see a woman wearing white robes and a white habit. Her skin is deathly pale. There's blood stains all around her clothing. She definitely doesn't appear to be in good condition. You think she might be a cleric? Priest? Maybe a paladin wearing no armor? It's hard to say. The desert is very hot, and so most people would take their armor off. Uh, but definitely of a religious nature. She seems very out of it, like trying to walk towards you, but stumbling, isn't quite sure what she's seeing.
When she gets to about 30 feet from us, Vajal will call out, "Halt and go no further, whatever you are. State your nature and your business."
Oh, hello. I am Alicia, cleric of Maeve. Please, we need help. One of our companions is very injured, and the dark magic of this place is not letting us heal him. Please.
Don't have any healing magic. I don't know how we can help her.
Vajal is going to see if she's like telling a lie, if she's like lying about that.
Did she say there was dark magic here? Ew.
Vajal, roll an insight.
Be on guard.
You're free to roll an insight if you wish to.
No, I was just confirming you.
I guess I will cast a cure.
That's an 18 for insight.
Okay. I mean, it seems very suspicious that she's kind of out here.
Exactly.
And dark magic blocking healing. There does seem to be her companions inside, and they probably are injured. I mean, she looks pretty injured herself.
Can I get a perception check with my magic tattoo?
Sure.
I'm gonna use
Should I
the
also make one? I'm gonna
13.
start scanning the entire area.
Okay. As I said, her skin is deathly pale. Actually, looking closer, you can kind of see almost like black veins hidden beneath her clothing.
Black
That don't look
veins.
too good.
Gunzik, you tried to cast Cure Wounds on her?
Oh, I didn't hear that there was some sort of magic blocking healing, so I'm not going to waste it.
Okay. It's up to you.
Nope, I'm good.
All right.
Hey, I'll give it a try.
Cure Wounds is a touch spell?
A touch?
I'm checking, but I think Cure Wounds is touch.
I
The
don't
rest of
want-
the party stopped her 30 feet away. If you want to get close enough to touch her, that is fine.
No, I don't want to get close
Word?
to her. She doesn't look alive to me.
Yeah. Does she look similar to the lich that we met in the interdimensional tavern?
No, a lich was mostly bones.
Okay, well,
This is clearly a person. There's flesh. They don't look healthy. They look like they've been infected by a horrible necrotic disease, but...
okay.
Worry not, noble cleric, we have come here on behalf of powers greater than yourself to cleanse this temple of its current corruption. Stand aside and let us perform our duty.
I wish you no harm. Just please, can you help us cure my companion? He is on death's door, and my magic doesn't work with the infection. If you had any potions or something, it would be very nice. I could help guide you inside.
Logically speaking, if we cleanse the temple, then whatever affliction affects you would be cleansed as well, would it not?
Possibly. I wouldn't know. We were trying our best, but after our rogue disappeared in the middle of the night, we were besought by something, and all our wounds are not healing right.
Perhaps this rogue of yours turned coat and poisoned you. Were you carrying anything valuable?
We had a bit of stuff. There was a very special axe that we had. I don't know where it went, but maybe. I don't believe she would do that. We'd been traveling for years together. We grew up together, but anyways, I can guide you inside if you please. Just heal my compatriot.
Okay, you walk in front and tell us about this axe.
Yes. We received the axe as a gift from a greater power. Uh, Question: is the party doing any preparations?
Well, if she's walking towards the temple, we're following her, and
Okay.
Fajal is getting ready to use his detect magic if he needs to.
All right.
Cedric's just consistently looking around, making sure nothing suspicious is happening.
I will put my flute away, since now is not the time for music, and put my hand on my axe.
Okay.
Look
I've
around for
added her token to the board in the corner. Feel free to add your own as well.
Y'all are a bunch of paranoid weirdos. Ghost is going about his business enjoying this lovely hair steak that he prepared himself.
I thought you would learn by now that in order to survive, one must develop a certain caution.
There's a very slight difference between caution and paranoia.
Well, when you have found it, let me know.
All right. So the woman begins guiding you underground, like through a tunnel. It looks like the temple is mostly buried, but it appears like through some means they either a natural cave in or something, a bit of a cave blasted into the temple, and so you're able to enter it that way. Who has dark vision?
Thorak.
Gunzik.
Ghost has dark vision.
Fujal has dark vision.
Got it. Okay, most of the party has dark vision. So, again, dark vision is not omnipotent, so it appears very dark and shadowy, but you're able to see ahead in the cave. Appears that it blasted its way right into the main ritual chamber. You see pews and many knocked over broken statues and pillars. You do see huddled around one person lying in bed. There's about 4 individuals. So Alicia is guiding the party into the room. Yes, please help us. The axe, it was a gift. It was called World Breaker or some such.
Is any of this in here look Polytherian in aged?
This place does not appear Polytherian at all. It appears very old, very broken. You notice one goddess statue here, but there's also 4 other, maybe 5 other statues lying around the room.
Okay.
Yes, please. Please
look.
come help us.
Worldbreaker. Fajal is going to whisper to the group. Worldbreaker, was that not the name of the axe that the Queen wanted back?
Yes, it is.
I do believe that is the exact one.
I see. Then perhaps
Are
we
you
can.
staying over there, or?
Oh no, I just wasn't moving my token.
No,
Then perhaps we can. Then perhaps we can slay 2 flumps with 1 magic missile
Okay.
and gain that axe back as well.
And
Yes.
and then she says, "Do watch your step, please." And Thazal, you are standing right on top of the magic trap. Let's see. Roll me a dex save. Let's see. Everyone within 20 feet of Thazal.
So,
Damn it.
Is there any way being what he is, he could detect it slightly earlier, give him some sort of edge.
Do I get danger sense because I have my tattoo still active?
I mean, this place seems dangerous, yes. I'll give it to you.
18.
Oof. Alright,
Oh boy, not one.
7.
First one of the session.
Yeah, well, gotta start off strong. And then guns a cancer.
I'm going to use my reflex to push the Zal out of the way instead of dodging for myself if I can.
You can. This is basically a glyph of warding. So again, it's an explosion.
Alright, Gunza got a 19.
I'd be 20 actually. I accidentally rolled a strength.
What are we rolling?
Everyone below a 15 or equal to 15 is going to take 66 void damage.
66.
As a flood of black energy erupts all around you. If you succeeded, you will take half damage.
Is there a percussive sound affiliated with this, or people shrieking? Because I was kind of trailing behind the party doing rear guard. And I would guess this probably happened before I was even into the room.
Okay, that works. I will allow it. It's the spell itself doesn't sound like anything. It's a flood of black magical energy that is affecting you all. Though the party members would definitely feel pain from this. Feels almost as if your body is being eaten away.
I use my reaction to take half damage right now for my uncanny dodge, or since we're not technically in combat, would you roll that as a no?
That, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
And it's up to you guys if you guys want to roll initiative now.
I don't. They haven't really shown any signs of hostility.
They led us into a trap. At least that's what Joel thinks.
She did say, watch your step, but she kind of did wait until you had stepped on it.
Exactly. So Joel was taking this as an aggressive move, so yeah, I'm going to roll initiative.
Yeah,
right.
I'll roll initiative. With 13.
Let me see if I can I click on Ghost Sheet and roll his initiative for him?
Ghost has advantage on initiative, so it'd be a d20 plus 4 twice. Use the better result.
Where's your token? Is it not out there yet? Oh, because you hadn't even gotten into the room yet. Okay. I'll put it on there. And try to roll for you.
Alosha, do you have a dexterity bonus?
Yeah, 4.
Okay, he's 11.
11.
You get advantage on it, so I get to roll it twice.
I have advantage on initiative, yeah.
So 17 is better than 9. So I'll take that second one.
Looks like the music has ended.
Yeah, I'm just looking for combat music.
Yeah, no problem. Alrighty then. Has everyone brought up their initiative? Actually, 1 minute. Let me bring in Aaron.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, This one's a bit louder.
Ghost, you have an 18 dex, right?
I have a 16 dex, but I get a +1 to initiative for my class.
Okay, then I think technically I'm in front of you because we both rolled 17, but I have a
That's fine.
18 dexterity. Just to make it easier.
Per the books, we just decide which one of us goes first. You're closer, you go first.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay, let's give a second for Pearl to enter. Or Gerald. Alright, I have the enemy.
Yeah, as far as Fajal is concerned, this is clearly a trap. You didn't trust him from the beginning.
Do we want to put him at the bottom of initiative or wait for him to jump on and roll?
Let's put him at the bottom.
I'd assume he's probably standing next to Thorak. That's usually where he stands.
Oh, there's two of them now.
There is? Oh, he's coming back.
There you go. Nope, I got it.
Alright
Throw
then.
us all around that trap.
Oh, he just got in roll 20.
Alright, perfect. Well, he's not in the Discord even, but he is in roll 20.
He usually does that first. Here he is.
Hello!
Ow! Hold
Would you
on.
like to introduce yourself to our recorded audience?
Yeah, my name is Pearl, my character is Gerald. He is an old man in his 50s, and he doesn't like anybody here besides his orc, or his half-orc, basically adopted son. That's about it. And, yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
That's alright, we don't really like you either.
To be fair, you guys do get in a lot of stupid shit. Am I not allowed to cuss?
Keep it to a minimum, my friends. Keep it to a minimum.
Does anyone want to tell what's happened in the session so far for him?
Yes, I
I
would
haven't
love
for the
to.
last few sessions.
Well, we'll fill you in on all that later. You can always rewatch the video. Anyway, my friends, we began the session at the library. We had a quick chat about future plans, and then we headed off into the desert. Along the way, we encountered the temple we are headed to, partially buried in the sand. And we found a strange woman, a cleric by appearance, who claimed that her and her companions were afflicted with some sort of disease that prevented her from curing
Why is
them.
Arnold Schwarzenegger along with one of them?
Well, we'll find out in a second. And yes, and she has led us to this temple, and, well, she said, watch your step, but conveniently after Fajal and most of the group were gathered around a nasty trap, which he triggered, of course. And now we are suspecting that this is all an ambush, and we're ready to fight.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll add you at the bottom of initiative. Would you like the dex save against the trap?
I have to make it?
Yes.
Gotcha.
We got two Geralds.
Okay.
So you took the 24 void damage.
Void damage?
Yes, void damage. There's no resistance.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration for this. No. No.
Apparently it's more virulent than mere necrotic.
Alright, give me a second. Alright, done. Damage taken off. Am I rolling an initiative now?
Sure. Yeah, since we haven't actually started, you can roll initiative.
Okay. Really? Come on, roll 20. Why you gotta do me like that? Gotta do me like that, really? Come on.
Seeing
Oh, at least-
Thazal get ready for combat, first in the initiative is the archer character. He's going to take a step back, seeing, again, Thazal appears ready to fight, so he is going to take a step back and launch an arrow at cast a spell first, or not a spell, but he starts doing gestures before launching an arrow at Thazal. Does a 26 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Oh, that's why is it not doing the damage?
he has a plus 13 to hit. What the hell?
Yep.
He's a ranger.
So,
He's probably got
Thazal, you take 8 piercing damage, 6 void damage, and because he hit you with a hunter's mark, actually no, sorry, hunter's mark. Yep, he selected you for hunter's mark, so you take an additional d6, which is only 1.
Ah! I will melt your bones.
You need to get back, Joel.
All right. Next up in initiative is Aaron, who's going to run over to Gerald, who is badly injured, and going to cast a first level Cure Wounds on him. Actually, I need to check. That was void damage. I need to check. Will the spell actually work? Yep. You are healed at 12 points.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Void doesn't do anything like that.
I made Void up. It does.
Yes, in standard 5e, Void is not a damage type.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Yes, Void is a damage type of these types of enemies. You will learn more about it. I believe I told Alosha a bit that Void does not is very resistant to divine energy. But that is Aaron's turn. Gunzik, it is your move.
Whoa.
Basically, it's
What was that?
opposite creation magic. It's uncreation magic.
Yep.
So I am going to what was it? Hop off and hide behind Clanky and be like, whoa. Let's not be hasty. And I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Clanky.
All right. Is that your whole turn?
That is. Oh, and then I'm going to ready a dodge. Or I guess I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay. You ready the dodge action. It's Gunzik turn. Cedric, it is your move.
Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit forward to about here.
All right.
And do you have a pretty clear shot on the one I'm pinging?
Yeah, you do. I mean,
Okay.
there's an altar right here.
Then I'll go here if that makes it easier.
Question, did you move through this square?
Is that where I... yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Well, no, I wouldn't go right then around. That wouldn't make sense. I would cut through everyone.
You're moving through your ally squares. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pull out one of my sharper bolts, a +2 one, and knock that one on. And I'll aim it at the one I pinged.
Okay. You aim it at her. A crit is
20.
definitely a hit.
Sorry, I haven't gotten a crit in this campaign for a long time. How does it work again for this one?
Double the dice.
Okay. If only I had sneak attack. guess just bonus action. What was that? You kind of cut out.
Sneak attack.
We can't, Ghost, we can't hear you breaking up.
You are being very robotic right now.
Sorry, I'm changing cell phone towers as I drive home. His sneak attack dice would double too.
If he has
No, I
sneak
didn't.
attack.
Is that
I
better?
don't have sneak attack. That's what I was saying.
Omar, I got them.
Because nobody's near him, so I don't have sneak attack. Then I'll just take the
He
bonus
hasn't acted yet.
action.
Who'd you shoot?
Is that for assassin only? Yeah, I shot this one.
That's right. Yeah.
That's only for a different subclass. I'll just take the bonus action, second shot with a normal bolt. I'll line it up and shoot.
Also a hit.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
Alright, next up is Ghost.
Alright, Go should be at the... I can't see the map, so I'm at the entrance of the room watching all this transpire.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Seeing the one... Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We can hear you.
Okay. Seeing all this transpire is probably going to take a shot at the one that that threw the spell at, or shot an arrow at the Jal.
The ranger.
Okay, is that the same one that Cedric shot?
No, it is
Oh,
not.
no.
Okay.
Cedric shot the priestess lady.
That's the
Oh,
one
the
who's
priestess lady. You know what? Okay. In that case, I will shoot the priestess lady. So I need a D20 plus 5.
Got it. That is a 13, and that I don't believe hits. Because she is
14?
at cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She has cover?
Partial cover, yes. From where you're standing.
Oh. Oh, well, I moved to get a clear shot, sorry.
Okay.
I'm not going to try and
it
shoot
still
through
doesn't
cover.
hit, yes. The 14.
14 still misses. Okay. And then I will drop a globe of darkness over myself.
Got it. The whole party is engulfed in darkness.
Well, I don't see how big the room is, so...
Yeah, you're like right in the center of all of us.
Oh, I thought I was sticking at the outskirts of the room.
I mean, you guys are all kind of in the entranceway, is the thing.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a log right now, where we're all in it.
The trap is
All in
very
one
much
big
right
fireball
by the
range?
entranceway, and no one has had a chance to move.
Okay, in that case, I will not drop the globe of darkness.
What the hell
And
can do?
that'll be my turn.
Wait, Dejal, what's your dexterity?
14.
Oh, I'm above you, then. Oh, wait,
okay.
Hold on. What'd you roll on the dice?
I rolled a 13. No, I rolled an 11 plus 2 would be 13, sorry.
Hold on, I have to scroll back up to my initiative. Yeah, I have a +4 dex.
Okay, in that case, 4 could be above me, so...
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, to avoid this in the future, guys, use the dex tiebreaker in the options, in your sheets.
Yeah, you have a 13.18, Thorak.
Yeah, Thorak, it's your move.
So, I'm gonna move to, I'm gonna try, because we know there's traps on the floor, I'm gonna move here and get on top of this altar.
On top of the altar?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, can I swing at her from here, or am I too high up?
You're high up.
Okay, I'll just plop down here and attack her. And rage.
Okay.
Can I activate the special Cinderella thing?
How many souls do you have?
I have 1.
And you can. You spend 1 soul.
All right.
Your
So that'll
dice.
attack as a D12 now.
Yes. And add a d6 because you're fighting against a void creature, and your weapon is super effective against void.
Ooh. Does it also do necrotic as well? When I have the special maneuver gauntlet?
Yes, the 12 is necrotic.
Okay.
Okay,
And remember,
so
dear viewers,
sorry,
that
let me go back.
all
Sorry.
of this will be
It was a
revealed in due
d12 plus
time.
a d6 necrotic, and then there's a d6 as Void Slayer damage. So,
Okay, so I'm guessing a 19 hits her, right? Because she's like
Yeah.
completely unarmored.
she's not unarmored. She has
Yeah, okay.
armor underneath. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said she was in a habit, and that's it.
Okay. I realized looking back at the stat sheet I made, it's like heavily padded priest clothing, like combat priests.
Okay. Let me re-roll the D6 as a D12
But
then.
19 does hit.
Okay.
So, one slashing.
Wait, why are we fighting these people again?
Well,
Did they hurt us?
1 plus 6 slashing.
Because it led us into a trap.
Slashing plus the 2d6 of the other 2 damages.
Yep.
That'll be 13 damage, and I'll attack again.
Got it.
16.
16 does not hit.
All right, that'll be my turn then.
All right.
Oh, wait, I didn't add rage damage. That'll actually also be it's going to be 15 then.
Okay. Fazal, it's your move.
Fazal is going to Misty Step behind this pillar over here,
Okay.
giving him some cover. I'm assuming it's a fallen pillar.
Yes.
Yeah. So, disappearing in a swirl of purple acidic haze, he will reappear in like manner, crouched behind this pillar. That was his bonus action. For his main action, he is going to take out his long yew wand, pale, and with a flick of his wrist, point at the archer. And I am assuming she's under half cover.
Half cover, yeah.
Yes, he's going to launch a bolt of acid at her.
All right. That's probably a hit. Let me check. I'm pretty sure that's a hit against the ranger. Yep, that hits.
She will take 3 acid damage, light scoring that melts away some of her armor on her shoulder.
Okay, and as the armor fades, you see more of those horrible black veins throughout the body.
And Vijal is going to yell out, "I knew it! I knew this was a trap!"
Doesn't feel like you did.
All right. So now it's this guy's turn, who's gonna run up next to
Wait,
Thorak.
back up.
Catching flurry of blows, aren't I?
What?
I'm
That's
catching
low,
flurry
dog.
of blows, aren't I?
Oh, you are catching something. I need to double check. Forgot to open
STDs.
this before.
Okay, 100% a monk.
So did you roll 11, or is that 11 plus your dex?
That was plus my dex.
Okay.
Why are you rerolling?
No, he's just not in the turn order.
Oh, did he not do that?
Sorry, I mishit that. No, I am. I mishit that.
I'm right after Fazal.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you didn't
Right, you rolled 11.
click your token, so yes, it would be your turn first. Sorry, not this guy's.
Okay. I'm gonna launch a fireball behind the blue person to engulf as many as I can, plus that archer. So, but not. Who's that standing up there?
Sparrow. That's the
Sparrow?
person.
Who?
Oh, no, farther down.
Thorak.
Thorak.
Thorak. No, the enemy, the blue enemy, whatever that one is. Standing beside Barbarian, dude.
This one?
This guy. Bard looking dude.
Yeah, back there. Yeah.
What's the radius?
20 feet.
I don't know.
It's got to go farther back. But south.
Come on, this right here, from this area right
one
here.
second.
That'll get all of them.
Are you within...
I'm up
You
here.
are within 60 feet. Going to use his reaction. You need to make a charisma save.
Within 60 feet of who? What?
The blue guy, because he's within 60 feet of you. He uses his reaction to make you make a charisma save, as he seems to be trying to steal the magic from the spell you're casting.
Oh, isn't that fun? Let's see. Oh, I missed that one pathetically.
Okay.
That's how I feel when I ask out a girl.
Okay, so the spell is cast normally, but you cannot cast Fireball for the rest of the session.
Okay.
So Fireball damage, they need to make Dex saves.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so it did cast.
It does cast, but they have
I think you rolled
advantage.
D20s on accident?
Wait a second.
You rolled the wrong dice.
Wrong dice. Hang on. It's a 6.
85 damage. Battle over.
Yep, over.
There we go. 27.
Bad.
That's a
Good fireball.
Yeah.
Ooh. What's your save on the fireball?
Dexterity.
No. The your DC.
Oh. Mine?
Spell
Yes.
save DC, yeah.
Don't know. Hang on.
Yeah.
Proficiency,
8
Plus
plus
eight
your
plus your
8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence.
Intelligence plus proficiency bonus plus
8.
yes.
8.
Yeah.
It's 15.
8 plus
It's on your character sheet.
Okay, that'd be 15.
Okay.
Ooh.
So first
Yeah,
guy
go
fails,
please.
second
Yeah,
guy
everyone.
succeeds, this succeeds.
Yes,
So-
everyone please forgive Alyosha, he's new.
So
If you go and check your
Father, right?
spells
this guy took full damage.
in there.
The
The
rest
barbarian?
succeeded for half.
What about the first one? Is 14.
Yeah, that 14 failed.
Oh, okay. And a 10?
The 10 had advantage, which is why I rolled it twice and I didn't realize. So that is Alocia's turn, unless he has a bonus action.
No, not at this time.
Okay. So it is this guy's turn. And what is it? Where is it? Oh, great. So he is going to spend a key point.
Oh, he's a monk.
Yep, or no, he is spending it for Flurry of Blows. He is also using his Psychic Terror on Thorak. Thorak now has vulnerability to psychic damage, and all of the monk's attacks will be counting as psychic.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
See, this right here, people. This is why I don't trust DMs.
Okay, so let's see, the attacks are 28,
3 of them hit.
26, 26. All right. So 10 psychic, 7 psychic, 8 psychic. Oh, and also those are all void attacks as well, so you will take 11 void damage as well. And those were vulnerable, so double that. Not the void, but the other ones.
I have to get a calculator now.
Okay, so the psychic damage, counting with the vulnerability, is 34,
51.
61 total damage.
Yeah.
61?
61 damage this turn, yes.
Damn.
Weren't you raging though? Don't you take half of that?
No, that's
No,
the one.
psychic.
That's the one
It's all
damage
psychic
type it
damage.
doesn't cover.
Psychic and
Well,
void
there is-
damage are not covered.
Well, there is a ring that does kind of help with that too.
I'm not doing that.
Also, I feel like it should cover void damage because it says all types besides psychic.
Well, yeah, but void
I
is not...
also-
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
let me
also
tell you
wearing
this.
an
When I asked
anti-void
Frank
artifact,
about
though.
my creating void damage, he said to give you guys all vulnerability to void damage, but I felt that would be too much.
I'm wearing an anti-void artifact. Would that not help?
Not currently, no.
If I had more souls, I'd probably get like an armored state or something.
Souls, or again, these are growth-type weapons. As you get more
I-
accustomed to them...
I am extremely bloodied. On a 1 to 4 scale of hurt,
I
I
prefer
am.
my stakes to be well done,
3.
not bloodied.
Mm-hmm. All right. I actually have an evil thing that I could do next turn, but let's see. Now it is this guy's turn, and he is going to go. He is going to rage and charge at Cedric.
Come at me, bro.
Oh, and because he was charging, his first attack is considering a charging attack. 19 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 22 slashing damage and 5 void damage and 2 rage damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction to half that.
Okay. So that's that. He also had his second attack, which is a crit.
Oh no.
So 2 rage plus, I'm just going to use the calculator here, 20 slashing plus 10 void.
So wait, how much still from the second attack?
This second attack, the total damage...
32.
32.
Okay, well, I'm still up.
Alright, so that's his turn. This guy's turn. He is going to come up, and he casts a spell, and suddenly a
Counterspell. Fajal is going to counterspell him.
Well, okay, it's not actually a spell. It's a magical ability, sorry.
Okay, never mind then.
It is not, because it's not in any of the books. And actually, technically, none of these are spells, but besides the point.
Well, he said spell, that's why I said counterspell, but he's not spell then.
Yeah, that was my mistake. This is actually an ability. I just said spell. But yeah,
Right.
he waves his void energy into a rope, a tether, and wraps a tether around Thorak. Let me check if there's a save for this.
If there's a stave,
If yes. You can make a dexterity saving throw.
I can clearly see the guy. Oh my god, 11.
So you fail. You are going to take 2d4 fire damage.
That's
And,
That is halved.
not halved.
but you're also wearing the cloak, right?
Yep.
So it's not halved.
Oh, is that the cloak that curses you so you don't even have resistance?
Yeah.
So, yes, you are now wrapped in, wrapped in this binding rope made out of void energy. And then
Are
you're going
strained?
to walk away, and the rope is going to pull you. Giving opportunity attacks. So, yeah.
If he's being dragged by his own, if he's not, you don't get opportunity attacks if he moves by a force that's not his own.
You have to escape yourself. You have to, like, move yourself.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
how it works?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like if you're being pushed by like a gust of wind, you want to get
Oh.
opportunity attack. Same thing
Okay.
here.
Well, okay, yeah, that works. Then you do not take. Then he's. So you're still You're still bound in this way. That is the action.
I restrain? Do I have a... Do I have a...
He can use his bonus action to drag you, and you can't move. Every turn you will take 2d4 fire damage, and you can't move more than 10 feet away from this creature.
Okay.
So actually, yeah, no, he is going to start dragging you over here. Which is going to set off another of the traps. Make another dexterity saving throw.
21.
Okay, you do succeed, but there's a group of arrows over here, and one shoots at you, and you narrowly move your head out of the way. Looks like it's Sparrow's turn.
So can I move towards this guy, or...
You can.
Okay.
You
I just
can't
can't
move
move
away from him, but you can move towards him.
Okay.
And this is the woman. This is the woman that led us into the trap?
Yes.
And this is the one that has Thorak, and that guy raged. Okay.
Yep.
See, this is why I'll never trust women.
I'm gonna move
I mean, you should just not trust
over.
undead adventurers.
Moving over first next to Clanky through his square and down.
I will only trust robots from now on.
Did you move through this square at all?
Yep, that's what I said. I said I'm moving over through this square towards
Okay.
Clanky, and then down.
Make a
Why
dexterity
does something
saving
happen
throw.
when I move here?
Yep.
I don't.
7 does not succeed. So as you walk through that square, a rope that you hadn't seen before suddenly snatches quickly around your legs and hoists you up into the air. You are now considered prone.
Can I take my additional action to untie myself out of this rope and get down?
At the end of your turn, you can make a dex at disadvantage to end it.
Or I can't use my additional action to try and my action surge.
Action Search in turn does do that, actually.
I'm just reading it from the spell effect here. Restrained creatures can make a dex save with disadvantage at the end of its turn. Alternatively, other creatures could help you, but it doesn't say anything about you being able to free yourself. I will allow you to make another dex check as if you want to. Yes. Still a fail.
I'm rolling as him. Why am I rolling as you on my sheet? There we go. I fixed it.
Okay. So that's Sparrow's turn.
And then can I make one more? You said at the end of my turn to try and end it. So that was my
Yes,
extra
you can
action.
make one at
Sorry.
the end of your turn, yes. You will still be prone, but you will not be affected. Okay, you break free. You will still be prone until your next turn, but you can just stand up.
Okay.
Where is it? What is what I'm looking for? No, did I not open this? Oh, I opened it here. All right. So as an action, oops, not what I wanted. Thazal is within 30 feet. I'm going to hit you as an action. You are affected by a curse. The next attack
Is this a spell or a class feature?
Class feature.
Okay.
The next attack that hits you, you are vulnerable to.
Ooh, alright.
And then it's going to start moving over here. Next up is Gerald.
Wow! Finally, it happened.
Hey, you rolled a 0, and there's a lot of people in this fight.
No, it's fine. It's just I'm kind of unlucky. If you know what I mean.
You have a -1 dex. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's true. But I kind of rolled a double nat 1 coming into this. Am I right? All right. I have my horse on me. I can't go through people, right?
With a horse, no, but you can move through allies' squares normally.
Well, there is something I can do, which I don't know if I want to burn a spell slot for.
Misty Step?
Yeah, but I'm wondering, okay, who of these looks the most dangerous?
I mean, there's Punchy Guy here. There's
Punchy Guy did 60 damage to me in one turn.
Yeah, guy who has the Raging Axe here. This guy who just has bound Thorak. Shooty person over here, and woman.
Okay, do me a favor. Can you make
Punchy
my
guy.
warhorse a large creature, please? Thank you. I'm on my horse. I'm gonna Misty Step with my horse 30 feet.
Does that work?
How far can I go? Let me see. Hold on.
Pretty sure you can bring one large creature with you.
For Misty Step? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. I will go, basically...
you teleport up to 30
30
feet to an unoccupied
just
square
you.
you can see. It
Yep,
does not
right
take
here,
the
Ed.
horse.
Huh? Yeah, you can.
Where's the rules?
No, you
say that?
can't.
No?
Yep, right here. Hold on. Pulling up. Where is Bell?
There you go.
This is
I
a
linked it
Find
from
Steed
you.
feature.
Please hold on, folks, while we have technical difficulties.
Yeah. You can make any spell you cast targets.
Yes.
Only you also target your speed. Oh yeah, you can.
Yep. I know this because I play a paladin in my other campaign, and I have this same spell, and I've cast this with Misty Step before.
All right. Okay. You bring
Appear
your
with
horse out
force.
here.
I appear out of nowhere with the horse to flank this guy,
Yep.
and I'm gonna fuck him up. I have advantage since I'm flanking.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
How did the horse get large? I'm confused.
It is a large creature.
Oh, okay.
I just asked him to fix a token because I couldn't do it myself. It wouldn't let me. Only the DM can affect that. Okay.
Messing up.
Advantage if I crit, I smite. 18?
18?
Yep, does that hit?
Let me check. What is his natural AC? That does hit.
24 slashing.
Okay.
The 17's only if he's a dragon, but he's...
Okay. So you hit him with the slashing damage.
Yep, second slice. Well, I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
That does not now.
Alright, and my horse can make an attack too. I'm making a hooves attack.
It behooves you to listen.
The hooves! 19?
That does hit.
For 15 bludgeoning. He
Nice.
hits the horse hits him in the head.
All right.
And... that's all I can do, actually.
All right. Top of the turn order.
I don't know how I did against the Arnold Schwarzenegger dude.
You did a bit of damage to him. He doesn't seem affected by it, but...
Oh, he's a barbarian, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's raging.
Fuck. Alright, I
So
made a
it's
mistake.
probably not going to affect until you kill him.
No, it'll affect him in a second. Just wait for me to smite him.
Realize smites are considered divine.
Yep.
And...
It'll hurt him, but it won't be as great.
Meaning, there is a chance that the spell, that any divine magic will just do nothing.
It's bullshit. They're called smite slots for a reason.
Yeah. So, going to make... the archer begins channeling his magical energy and is going to make a shot against the Zal. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Counter spell. No. Kidding.
I can't spell an arrow, unfortunately.
No.
Even if you shield that's still a pretty plus 13
Yeah.
hit. God
Yep.
damn.
The arrow being affected by magic does 19, but he has vulnerability. So
What level is this good dude? Plus 13? That's like a plus 6 proficiency. Goddamn.
So that would be what? That would be.
You take 38 damage.
Yeah, that kills. Well, that brings me to 0. So I'm down.
Okay. You are down. There is this dark energy arrow sticking out of your side. You breathe heavy. It's hard to breathe. That's your move. And it's now Erin's turn. Erin is going to... Erin's going to use her action to get over to you, and she is going to try and cast a healing spell on you. Does it work? Calculating... I'll say yes, it works.
Alright.
Because these are, well, again, it's not hard, you just need to roll above a certain thing for the spell to do something. So you are hit by 1 cure wound.
Nice.
Healing you 11.
Thank you, my dear.
Alright, Gunzig, your move.
Alright. We're going Clanky. And we are
I
going to
can't
move.
believe smites don't work in this world. That's stupid.
Against this specific enemy, there's rules for it.
Ugh, fine.
We are going to go here. And are you ready for this? Did anything happen in the move between here and there?
Nope.
Okay, then.
Lucky.
There's only so many traps. Come on. Actually, shit. Would the horse have been hit by a trap? I forgot. Yes, it would have, actually. I need you to make a dex save with your horse.
Sure. I swear to God, if my fucking horse passes this and I don't.
Hey,
We're safe.
what's the language, buddy?
He has a 13 for my plus 3.
So the horse is hit by a single arrow, dealing 3 piercing damage.
It's basically nothing. It's like
I
the
never said
dinkiest
this
trap
was
in the
supposed
entire
to deal
realm.
a ton of damage. This is based from a first level spell.
Sorry for the language. I forget children are watching.
But yeah, no, it's Gunzig's turn.
Alright. So, I am going to move over here.
Yes.
And we are going to do this. Just 1 second.
If you're gonna shoot an arrow at the monk, he's probably just gonna throw it back.
Oh, no, I'm not going to shoot an arrow at the monk. We're going to do something.
I'm gonna
a little more
flirt on them.
interesting.
I'm gonna flirt with the monk. Easy. Shit, I'm not a bard in
Okay.
this campaign.
Alright, so... Is the fairy cannon? And then, let's see. Flash roll. Okay then, and let's see. So, I am going to activate my fairy wings, And I'm going to use the fairy cannon, and I'm going to deal 139 damage to these two.
So you are getting rid of 10 permanent hit points.
Yep.
Okay.
What's the artificer's hit dice again?
It's a thing of my my class. It's a thing of my magic ability. If every hit point I sacrifice to it permanently, I can deal a 1d20 damage to. So I just dropped 10 hit points and did 139 damage. Does all the damage in a straight line. So I just basically vaporized.
Did I ever say that?
Yes.
I said a straight line? What?
Well, I mean, it makes sense. You said it's the arsenal that is designed to take out buildings.
That is true, based on
Two bodies shouldn't be much trouble.
I mean, like...
Okay, yeah. No. So he begins sacrificing his life force, and the fairy wings suddenly sprout into 4 surface-to-air missiles that are launched at those two. And those two die.
Did you use all? Did the fairy wings come back, or did you use all of it?
Oh no! I sacrificed hit points.
Yes, though it's a once a week effect. You can't just use it, spam it.
I mean, you can't really spam it because you're just gonna kill yourself with it.
To be fair, that sounds like a pretty even trade.
Yeah, you could just never. I mean, you could level up and get some hit points back, but that's a lot.
How many hit points did you just sacrifice?
10.
How many did you use to kill Amica?
1.
No, hit points.
Like 3 or 4.
1.
Oh no, 4. I'm sorry, 4. That's what.
How many hit points do you have left, dude?
Unfortunately, the death of the cleric means that anyone
79.
within 20 feet of this point needs to make a dex save.
Huh? No.
Actually, Cedric's close enough to get a +3 from me. Heads up. So you have a 16.
23 on my end.
Come on, Gerald. You gotta have something dexterous to do with your body. 13. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Nope, I was prone, I think, and also
so
I rolled
Cedric,
low.
Sparrow, Gerald, you all fail and take...
Come on, horse! My horse does a backflip while I fall off.
22 void damage.
Even half that knocks me down, so Relentless Endurance, I'm back up.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm doing math in my head right now.
I'm good. Still over half. Probably not gonna be for long.
Okay, I guess I have to burn this round's reaction to stay alive on very low HP.
Yeah, I might need to sacrifice some hit points. We might get killed here.
Doesn't the barbarian take damage?
Yes, they will take the damage too. Let me roll theirs. They get advantage because it's a void attack.
Makes sense.
I'm pretty sure he still fails that.
Probably.
That's the DC
but
14.
He's a chunky boy with hit points.
And Jake, 16 didn't pass, right?
Oh boy. Is that the monk with the +10 dex?
Yep.
Did 16 or 17 not enough for him, by the way? What's the DC, Jake?
Cedric
Jake
rolled 16.
Oh, 16, yeah.
I get a +3.
He gets my +3.
So no, you did pass, yes, sorry.
Okay, thanks.
You hear that?
I'll
It's
take
his
no
fault.
damage because of evasion. Big. Then I won't use that reaction, by the way.
Okay. So Cedric, it is your move.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going all in. I'm gonna drop my crossbow, use my bonus action to summon a shadow blade, and I'm gonna do booming blade on this guy.
All right.
Guessing 26 hits.
26 does hit, yes.
Okay, so 18 psychic, and then 1 thunder. If he moves, he'll take 2d8 more thunder. Then sneak attack, damage, which is psychic, 13 more.
Got it.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. It's Cedric's turn. You're dealing a bit of damage to him, but he's pretty chunky. Ghost, it's your move.
He's muted.
Kevin? You're muted. Are you here at all?
He's trying.
Yeah, it
He's
looks like he's trying
here.
to
He's
hear.
talking.
Oh, we can't
Are
hear
you
him.
trying leaving the call and coming back?
Hello? Can you try now?
Yeah, you're very soft, but I can hear
Have
you.
you tried? Oh,
I think they can hear me now.
the way you
Yeah,
said
we
that
can
was
hear you
awesome.
now.
Yeah.
No need to turn this into a cell phone commercial.
Thank you.
For just $5.99, you can get this exclusive
Stop.
new case.
Stop. Ghost, please.
Alright. Sorry, I'm looking at the map and what's going on. Who is pissing us off a lot right now? I don't like the look of this guy.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
That's Gunzik, I think.
That guy is Punchy. This guy's a
This guy
barbarian.
is
He's
punchy.
punchy. This guy's punchy. This guy
is-
dragged a rope.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm covered in his rope.
And the other two are dead.
Yeah.
Pinky.
He's got Thorak wrapped up in his rope.
Alright, well, he's going to be target numero uno. So, I'm going to drop my Globe of Darkness over here, where it will envelop him and pretty much no one else.
Okay. Do you want to draw that at all?
Sure. Draw. Oh, I can now actually draw circles. That's nice. Now, does it do it right?
Okay.
I don't. It's not quite the right size, but it's close enough.
Got it.
So he's in the Globe of Darkness, and he's going to catch 3 arrows. He's not actually going to catch them, because if he actually catches them, I'm going to be pissed. Alright. Oh man, I was rolling my shit wrong the whole time.
What's your language?
Sorry.
Accuracy.
23, which is say 25, 21, and 13.
13 misses, but the other 2 hit.
Okay. So, 28 and 20 damage.
Got it. He's pretty injured. Actually,
That's my turn.
he doesn't get Colossus Slayer. He wasn't injured before. Oh, no, yes, he was.
Oh.
He took the,
I was
He
gonna say, I
took the
thought
Void
Thorak
Blast.
hit him.
He took the Void Blast, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I only checked the box because I knew he'd been hit.
Okay, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay.
I mean, if you want me to keep shooting at people, I
No,
will.
no,
But
Thorak, it's your move.
I want to move in and finish off Bard over there. I don't want to catch it. I'm just going to attack Punchy over here.
Alright.
Cinderella's still active, right?
No, it's only 1 turn.
1 turn? Okay.
And you have no souls to activate it.
Can I use hit points? Oh, it's not. Oh,
Do you
so
want
close.
to permanently give up hit points?
I would not recommend that. I'm saying this right now. I would
Will it
not
skim it
recommend
off
that.
the top, or will it take from my actual HP total? Like, if I
It'll
give
take it
2...
to the actual
will
HP
it-
total.
No, I mean, like, I have 1 hit point. If I sacrifice, like, 2, will it kill me, or will it, like,
Yes!
just skim it off the top?
Yes, it will. Your permanent
Okay,
hit
so I
points are
won't
going
be
down
doing
by
that.
1, but you're also taking the damage. Yes.
Gotcha, okay. That was my question.
Not worth.
Definitely not worth. So I definitely missed that one.
Mhm.
Again. 25.
That does hit.
With rage, that'll be 13.
Yep.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
I'm definitely going down within these next few rounds.
Thazal, you
never know.
briefly got knocked down by a severe arrow wound, and you thought you may have saw the face of death for a second. What is your move?
Death is hot.
Death is... Okay, I mean, yeah, he kind of is, but...
I'm kidding.
Thazal?
Thazal!
We can't hear you.
Not deafened.
He's not deafened at all. Has he stepped away?
And you may have to turn off your call and log back on, Thazal.
Like, I'm fine skipping Thazal, but I think that just means the enemies are closer.
No, I think you should wait for his turn, honestly, because he's not usually the kind to, like, not talk. Something probably happened to his internet. Someone ping him. And while he's not here, I'm going to go on a pee break, because I have to go pee really bad.
Alright, yeah. If anyone goes down while you're on pee break, I'll let you know. Oh, the Chosen Run roll, yeah. I just made some rolls up a long time ago. I gave it to myself at one point. I got rid of it. I'm just the Supreme Overlord right now.
Very humble.
You used to have that role.
Hello, sorry, buddy. I'm on my phone. I had a connection issue.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. It's your turn now. You came back. You may have saw this face of death for a second, or maybe you saw your scorpion goddess. Who knows? But you are on the ground, and there is an arrow in you. But the archer's gone now because Gunzik used his ultimate move.
Yes. Okay, I'm back now. Back to my mic. All right.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, cool. So he's going to help out his buddy Gunzik by getting rid of the monk. So he is going to cast banishment on him. Ooh. Muttering a few words of power and twisting his wand in the air, he'll channel an invisible wave-like force that will crash about him. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. I'm really hoping I succeed. That would be hilarious.
Yep, the DC was 15. He failed, so as the wave of force crashes against him, he feels himself getting pulled back as like this sort of like portal appears behind him, and he gets sucked through into parts unknown.
Yep. Indeed. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, and he'll use half his movement to stand back up.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
Jake.
Yes.
That monk has taken an extra d6 from my gauntlet because of the void. Just one.
That is true. He would have taken an extra 1 damage.
But he is banished to a harmless demiplane.
Got it.
He
Don't you have like a
he
Grim
went to the
Reaper on you
tavern.
named Sausage or
He
something?
was sent away to Tampa, Florida. Or no, not that. No,
Okay.
he's sent away to Tennessee. That's it. Yeah.
You sent him to Brazil.
Yeah.
He just appears in the tavern that we were in, like, last session.
You're going to Brazil.
All right. So, Elosha, your move.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that barbarian with a
Oh,
slot.
wait, Thorak, you had the flaming rope on you. You should have taken 2d4 fire damage.
I'm down. Nah, don't even roll damage. The minimum damage would have taken me down. Sideways.
It's okay, you're special.
But no, Elosha, it's your turn, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the barbarian with a magic missile using the third spell slot.
Got it.
And
Oh, he happens to be wearing that one magic item that makes you immune to magic missile. Now, he takes it.
Alright, 14 more
I mean, if you
points.
notice the shield spell.
Is that an actual item?
Yeah, there is. It gives you resistance to force damage and immunity to magic missile.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very situational because not a lot does force damage, but, you know.
I mean,
So
it's
it would be the
very
monk's
great does
turn,
force
but the monk
damage.
is banished. So it's Mr. Barbie's turn. Yeah. Can't do his charging attack anymore, so he's going to do 2 hits with his Wrath Axe, which actually 27 and 20.
On who?
That is both on Cedric.
Yeah, you don't have to roll
fuck,
on.
really?
I'm definitely down. Actually, we'll roll for the first, because the first will probably take me down.
Probably. Okay, yeah, if the first will take you down, then...
We'll roll, because...
Roll it.
Yeah, that's going to take me down.
Okay. Cedric goes down. The next one is going to get... Then the next hit is the 20 against Gerald.
It's against me? Okay.
Yeah, because you're right next to him.
Attack me.
So 20 doesn't hit, right?
No.
Okay. But as Cedric...
But actually, no, it does. 20 hit.
20 does? Okay.
I don't have a shield on me right now.
22 slashing damage, or no, 24 slashing damage and 6 void damage.
Fuck.
Who's looking at my stats?
Not me.
Oh, thank you, Tishal. I didn't even know that was there.
I need an animated shield, man.
But, okay,
I didn't know
let
where it
me
was.
say this. As Cedric goes down, you guys are very all confused because you're watching the fight. And suddenly, you guys don't remember who Cedric is anymore. Standing in front of you is just a random human wearing armor who just fell in the middle of combat. You don't know where he came from. You don't know who he is at all. But he appeared and has a dying human man is there now.
Can we make like a
Thorak.
wisdom save?
Nothing like that for Thorak?
Since you're in combat, you can use a turn and roll with disadvantage or wisdom save, yes.
Oh, it's a dis? Uh-uh.
Alright, so the Warlock, he's going to, he's going to step out of the darkness and... This is very mean, but he stole Elosha's fireball. He's going to cast the fireball.
Counterspell.
Okay, that works. So
Here
he
we
doesn't
go.
really do anything.
He tries.
He does. He tries to cast a fireball, and like a point of fire begins expanding before Thizal's just like, nope.
Waves it off.
So that's a 3rd level spell slot from Thizal.
Yep.
Have these people been talking during the fight? Like, have they been communicating?
Not at all. Some
Like they haven't talked to each
growls
other
and
at all?
such. With that, actually, he is going to call out, "Lesser creatures of darkness, aid us in combat!"
Yes, we get it, Edgy.
Sparrow, it's your turn.
In typical Sparrow fashion, I'm gonna take credit for knocking this guy down, whoever he is, and step on his body and step over here and attack this guy.
Okay.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, no, that is completely fair.
Look, guys, I killed that guy. One more of them's down. And I'm going to take out my Wind Harrow axe and attack this guy. Try to axe him in the face.
You mean the Wind Harrow...
a Frostbite axe, sorry.
Frostbite axe. Well,
Is that an advantage because you're standing on top of Cedric?
Oh, if she's standing on top of Cedric, yeah. No, it's a hit. Advantage.
At least my almost lifeless body is helpful.
You know what, man? Even I don't think my own body is like worthful like at all, so I can't really. I get it, man. I feel you.
Does he have any cool stuff on him?
I haven't checked yet. You know, we're in the middle of combat. I don't want to take the time. So,
We'll load him later.
as a D4 of that is cold damage.
Some cold damage, yeah. Anything
I'd
else
also
Sparrow
like
is going to
to
be doing?
I'd also like to take my extra attack and try and hit this guy a second time.
You are free to do that, yes.
Okay, and I get it. Do I get the full round action, or is it just one hit?
You get
It's
a
just a
full
one.
round.
But you only use your movement to stand up.
Yeah. Movement to stand up, move 10, 15 feet, and you still have all your other stuff, yeah.
Okay.
This is not Pathfinder where you have to get rid of your actions to move.
Okay. Sorry.
I don't understand why you didn't just move where Cedric was and attack with advantage.
No, she is standing.
The
I guess
attack
I
should not
am.
hit
I'm
that.
trying to. I am. I said I'm
She just
standing
doesn't wanna
over it.
block the
I just
tokens.
can't-
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she
I just
technically is
can't.
flanking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't move his
Flanking, so
token.
the other frostbite axe, but the 2 scimitar hits do hit. So that
Nice.
much damage. All right, that guy is appearing much more wounded than he was before.
Still not by a lot, huh?
He is very chunky, and he was raging. So
Yeah.
I'd be worried if he took all that damage and then looked less injured than he did before.
He's healed.
if you hit him with a smite, maybe.
Well, you literally said that I can't smite, which is stupid.
No, there's a chance it just
your
won't go
character
through.
doesn't know this.
He actually does look better because now that I'm standing next to him, his hair is kind of blowing up in the breeze and the wind, and you guys see like he's getting this like Thor, like barbarian wind hair.
But he still can't believe it's not butter.
Am I getting the model walkway here, even though I'm on the ground?
Is it because he's a void, or does smite not work in this world? I'm confused.
No, okay. It has a chance it won't work. You can still smite.
Is it because of the world, or because of this?
It's just because of this area. This area it's a void.
Okay.
Void creatures have resistance against divine or otherworldly energy unless under specific circumstances. You guys haven't really encountered any void, so I haven't had to explain the rules. And your characters are completely unaware of this.
Gotcha.
We only just started hearing about void last session.
Pretty much. I've sown a few seeds of void, but I haven't told much. Yes.
Yeah, we fought a void walker before. We never laid hands on him. He got away.
Before.
Yeah, we saw him. He was in the fight, but
it's
he left
Aaron's
before
turn.
we could do anything.
No, it's Gerald.
Whose turn is it?
Turn.
Gerald's
My turn?
Yeah.
Do I want to Misty Step out of here?
No, you should definitely kill these people. Because your son's dead on the ground.
If you want to smite, you are free to.
Actually, hold on. I have to read this spell.
Gerald, Thorax dead on the ground. That would definitely irk you some about fighting the dead.
Is this guy right here attacking you?
He's just walked out of the dark sphere. He was.
He never attacked you. He just had a magical slave rope attached around you.
He lassoed me.
I'm going to take this guy down and then go for this guy, I guess.
All right.
But the way I'm going to do it is a really dick move, so get ready. Alright, so I'm taking 2 swings on this bitch. Swing number 1, advantage. 16?
That, I think, misses.
Does it? Check.
Okay.
Yeah, the frostbite axe hit did miss, so 16
misses.
Really? Fuck.
Barbarians have armor.
Barbarian. With no armor, they can hit like 18, no armor.
19?
At level 1.
19 does hit though.
For 29, and I'm gonna.
God.
It's halved anyway, so I'm gonna roll a divine smite with that since that's a free action.
Okay.
Part of an attack, so.
Roll your divine smite damage, but also roll me a d20.
Ooh.
That does not work.
Really?
7.
Oh, okay. Alright, so bonus action, since I still have it, I'm gonna Misty Step again.
Okay.
I'm going to Misty Step right about here. And my horse and I are going to charge at this man. I need him to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Shit, I don't think I gave him very much strength.
He is knocked prone, and as a bonus action, I can make an attack with hooves at advantage on him.
Alright.
Yep. A 25?
That does hit.
For 9 bludgeoning.
Got it. He's looking pretty wounded right now, yes. Is that the end
I don't
of
know
your
if it was
turn?
smart or not. I'm sorry I left you to deal with that asshole over there, but I thought that I damaged him enough, and I wanted to get rid of the prick that's on, my son.
Alright. So is that the end of your turn?
Can I do anything else?
Uh,
No, Misty Step is a bonus action. I can't do anything else. Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
No problem.
So remember how he said he called for lesser creatures of the void? They're going to be appearing now.
This guy?
Joy. Yes, he's the one who called them.
Shit.
Again with the swearing.
Sorry.
When did we agree not to swear?
yeah, I
I
don't remember.
never agreed to do that, man.
I'm just busting his balls.
Keep it as PG-15 as possible, okay?
That
15-year-olds
involves
swear all the
swearing.
time.
You get one curse in a PG-13 movie, don't you know?
Swear, but content for 15-year-olds. Not too much swearing.
So I didn't realize that was part of the agreement to being recorded.
Okay.
I didn't realize that either.
I'm not forcing you to not swear. Maybe just keep it on the down low a little bit. Now, no racism, other stuff, please. Or real world racism, anti-Semitic, whatever. Again, you can swear, just, don't be too excessive about it, please. And the voidlings are going to attack them. Where did I put their stat block? Oh, it's here somewhere.
I know. I was gonna tell him earlier, when he called me the blue person. Jeez, being racist over there.
Ah, here it is.
Well, you are blue.
Is this void creature going to attack me or my horse?
I know, but you don't just say that.
It's going to
You
attack
say
you.
Sparrow, not the blue person.
Oh, actually, they can make ranged attacks, so not even going to get. They don't even need to get close. The one next to Gunzik is, but the other two, ranged attacks. Okay. They are going to roll 3 attacks.
Wait, who against who?
First one against Gunzik.
It has disadvantage.
Okay. That misses. Next one against Sparrow, that has disadvantage. 15. I think that misses.
Oh,
Last
did
one
it?
against
Miss.
Gerald? Nope.
Yeah. Okay, so bolts of chaos energy are being flung around the battlefield from these squirming masses of shadowy darkness. They kind of look like the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Kind of. And that's their turn. So top of the round, Archer's dead. Looks like it is once again Erin's turn, yes. She is going to roll for her divine casting. She crit. Perfect. And the Zal is not looking very well. She is going to hit him up with more cure wounds. Wow.
What about
It's a pretty
Cedric dead on
shitty
the
cure.
floor?
Who's Cedric?
Oh,
None
this
of you
mystery
remember
guy.
it.
Oh, that's right.
Who
Never
is
mind.
this man?
Who's this? There's only Thorak on the floor. What are you talking
That's
about?
right,
Who's
you're
just
right.
a random
I have
guy?
never met this
Seriously
man in my life
dying
before.
person here, but you don't know who he is.
Oh, I meant
Did Thorak
on-
not get this
dying
effect
on the
as well?
floor. Sorry.
You have an anti-void gauntlet.
That's true. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
And the Zal has the blessing of the Scorpion Goddess. So you 3 characters won't get this. Anyone else would.
Vajal nods in gratitude towards Aaron.
What about Gunzik? Because he's got a.
Gunzik is
He's got
also,
one of
yes. Gunzik,
Okay.
Thorak, and Thazal would not have this effect.
Right. Okay.
as your soul is safe from being consumed by void energy.
That doesn't mean the gauntlet's not going to eat my soul if I die.
Oh, the gauntlet probably will too, but the void won't. So that's Aaron's turn. Gunzik, your turn. There is a void creature next to you.
So was that a ranged attack or an up close attack?
Yours was a melee attack. It could be either or. It wants to hit you up close.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to make Clinky large.
Okay.
You could make him large.
Supersize me!
No.
No, I don't want to get diabetes.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step over here. I'm gonna move to the middle. I can't really move to the middle, but and then I am going to use my searing blast, my circlet of searing blast on these things. Actually, no, I'm gonna use it on him. Fuck it. So let's go ahead and do this.
Okay.
Alright, so there's one. Miss. Two. Miss.
Two twos on the dice? Oh my god.
Give me something.
Miss.
Nope.
That's
cool.
Oh boy.
I hope you have a bleeper, Jake, or a DM.
Well, maybe. We'll see. Again, this is a first video. It's a test. If you guys swear a little bit, I'm fine. Just, again, try not to do too much.
I mean, dude, you're actually asking a lot of me on that one.
No NC-17 swears.
I promise not to make any, N-word or anything like that, but I make no promises to say F or S-word.
True.
It's okay as long as you don't put the hard R on it.
Father effer, mother effer, stuff like that.
Can I swear in
You cannot
Spanish
say
that easier?
these 7 words.
I was
Do
just
not
thinking
say
that.
the words we can't say.
To be fair, PG-13 movies are allowed 1 F-bomb, which means the Lord of the Rings is technically allowed 1 F-bomb.
Where
And I seriously think they should have
would you
included
put
it.
the F-bomb in the Lord of the Rings?
Fly,
He
you
just gets
effing
to the end of
fool.
his journey and just screams to the sky. But anyways, Gunzik, is that the end of your turn?
That would be, yes.
Okay. Cedric, you find yourself in a strange room. Don't bother rolling anything, please.
Okay, sorry, I was doing my death.
I'm doing something thematic, please. You find yourself in a strange room. It almost appears to be an office of some sort, or something, but the entire room, yourself included, is monochrome. You look down and you see this massive gash in your side that seems to be radiating dark energy that seems to be growing along your body. In the room nearby is a well-dressed man in a dark gray suit. He appears very handsome, but is for some reason wearing dark sunglasses. Hello there. It is a pleasure to meet you. Come,
Who's doing
have
this,
a
Amos?
seat.
Where am I?
You are at a crossroads, I would say. Your life on the mortal coil is in danger, and I am here to, well, let's say make a bet. I heard you enjoy those. Would you like to gamble
usually
with me?
not when my life is involved, but guess I have no choice.
True. So, you are fine with having a gamble then, yes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Well, let's set the rules of this gamble. If you don't participate, unfortunately it looks like your soul will be devoured. However, let's change the rules. If I win, I will get your soul. If you win, I'll send you back into maybe bestow upon you some of my blessings.
You know, I can just try to give him my healing.
I don't think you know me.
You don't know him.
Because the cure of wounds is more of like a deciding thing, but I have my lay on hands, which is basically like something I can do. It's not
What-
like
As far as you know, he is an enemy.
Do the anti-void effects not protect us from whatever spell this is making us forget him?
They're
From,
giving
like,
you
maybe-
they're giving you resistances, but it's not 100%. If you were out of combat, yes, but you're in combat. Your mind doesn't have time to try and break and think through this.
are you really gonna try to sell your soul to win this?
Yeah.
Warlock Rogue, baby.
Oh my god.
No. If you win, you will get my powers free of price. But if I win, I think I will take your soul, and I should warn you, I always win in the end.
Well, that just doesn't seem fair, but oh well.
True. Not many people enjoy gambling with me. I hate it myself, but no matter what, I always win.
You know what? I can relate to hating myself.
So...
The only way to win is to not play.
This will be advantageous. So, I think we should play a game of liar's dice. Do you know the rules?
Would Cedric know the rules for this one? It's not his proficient betting, but I have done a lot, so I'd assume yes.
I'm
but
assuming yeah. It's an interesting game. It's more played with high-stakes bets like this. Matthew, do you know the rules of liar's dice?
I do not.
Okay. Well, it's been in a lot of things. It was in one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Basically, we both roll 3 d6s, but neither of us can know what the other person rolled. And you basically just have to lie about what you have. So I can say I have 1 dice, and then you can counter. But to counter, you have to move up. So you either have to say you have 2 1s or 1 2. And the game ends when you call out the person as a liar. If you call them out as a liar, they will reveal. And if on the total table period there is a less number of dice, then if the liar is telling the truth, then the person who calls them out loses. If the person if the person is a liar, then the person who calls them out wins. You kind of get the rules?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. So can you roll 3 d6s in a way where I can't see it?
Yeah. Let me... Could you all... Because I want other people to be able to see it, just not you, just so everyone knows.
You could just message us the results.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll just message one of you.
Because I have 3 d6s, and this guy's 3 d6s.
All I'm gonna say is have a backup ready, man.
Who knows what'll happen if he actually loses his soul?
You're
Maybe he
actually
won't
not
die.
supposed to know your results. Like, you're not supposed to actually know what your dice say.
No,
He
you
knows
know what
what
your
his
dice say. Just
but
He knows
doesn't
his own
what the
dice.
other guy's
Okay.
dice say.
it's liar's dice.
I've seen a version where you don't actually know what your dice say.
Oh, I'm playing a version you know your dice, but you don't know anyone else's dice.
Okay.
And you're basing it around the whole table. Just let me
When
know
he-
when you have the dice, and he will make his first bet.
When he died, and then you said there was a handsome man in a room with wearing sunglasses, I immediately thought of Tom Ellis in Lucifer.
I mean, that's a good bet. I was going to describe him as looking more like Rod Sterling. Or Rod Sterling. Just let me know when you have the dice.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay, so he is going to make his bet. Well, let me throw out my first. 1-3.
And so I either have to say 2-3, or can I change it to a different number?
You can change it, but it has to be a higher number.
Okay. 2-6.
2-6.
Ooh.
Are you sure about that? You can't go much higher than that.
I'm feeling pretty good.
What happens if you both reach the uppermost limits and you're both not lying, or you're both lying?
Admittedly, at that point, anyone can call a liar. Well then... Well, you appear to like it high stakes. What do you think would happen if I called you on your bluff?
I don't know. Are you brave enough to even try?
Ah, that's a good point. You know what? I like your job, and I always win in the end, so 5-6.
I'll call you out on that.
Alright, how many sixes do you have?
2.
Okay, he had 1 6 under the table. But you called him out on the lie. There was a total of only 3 6s on the table. Congratulations, you won the bet. But remember, I always win in the end. Here is your power. And you get the feeling he could have easily just said 3 6s. He deliberately tried to go to an almost impossible level. But your character is back up with 1 hit point. You don't get any more of your turn. Your turn is over, but your character is back up with 1 hit point. Everyone is slowly starting to remember you. And you've been given the powers of this being. You look at where your wound is, and the wound is still there, but you see almost a spectral image of your body overlapping it. Like your soul is covering up the cut.
Intriguing.
Mm-hmm. Ghost, your turn. You suddenly remember that your friend Cedric is lying on the ground. He sits up a little bit, but you don't know why you forgot him. Did Kevin step away?
He's muted.
He's here. He's muted.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself. So I've got a dude under a horse. What is that thing?
Shadow being. Kind of looks like the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
Never played it.
Okay. It looks like a formless, almost kind of humanoid, kind of like a child made out of pure darkness.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gnarly. But I've got dude under a horse and then this guy are my 2 potential targets.
Buddy right here is prone.
Oh, so I have advantage against him?
Yep.
Hee 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 hee.
Ooh, crit.
Yeah,
Double crit.
He is dead. Okay, that is enough damage.
Well, if the second one, if he dies from the first one, I can take those other ones at someone else.
Did he die from the first one?
Yeah.
So the next ones are going to go at Big Ugly.
Because you guys have dealt him quite a bit of damage, yeah.
The next 2 are going to go at Big Ugly.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be as effective against Big Ugly, but yeah, you're hitting him.
Okay.
Thorax, roll your death save.
Isn't that
I got
40?
the death bracer, so it's at advantage.
Yep.
He just dealt him
Pass.
80 damage and he's not down?
He's
raging.
half of that, so it's 40.
Raging.
Okay, so 40 damage, okay.
40 damage.
That's a double pass.
Well, you have 1 success.
I think it's 2 because
Nice.
you took mine. Here's my +3, technically, for the death save.
No. I mean, I didn't roll
You
twice. I
only
rolled
get
with
1 death
advantage.
save a turn. It's just that he has advantage.
I have death bracers. Remember, you gave them to me.
I'm not trying to let you re-roll on that, huh?
I need to re-roll. I passed.
So, Thazal, it is your move.
Yes, indeed.
There's
Fajal is
muscular
going to...
guy, shadow creatures, and the guy you are still banishing.
Well, the one he's still banishing is continued to be banished while the concentration remains. So for now, he's going to launch a jet of acid at this one. It's the
Okay.
closest. So he's going to cast his Scorpion Sting. So waving his wand in an intricate pattern in the air, which will start trailing highly toxic purple acid that smokes. And then in the apex of his swing, he'll point at the creature, launching a condensed stream of acid at it.
Got it.
I'm surprised the creatures didn't die when he died.
The creatures are separate entities.
That's 21 to hit for 11 acid damage up front.
Oh, yeah, no, it dies.
Yeah. And yes, that's his turn. He's staying put.
All right. Next up is Elosia.
Yeah, I'll do slot 2 magic missiles on the big ugly guy.
All right.
Let's see. 14 more points.
Okay, he is looking very wounded at this point. Next up is his turn. He doesn't really realize that Cedric is getting up yet, so he is going to attack Miss Sparrow.
As he misses, I am going to actually hit him back.
Does he miss? You're assuming he misses.
Oh, I thought you said me missed. Sorry.
No, you meant you as Miss Sparrow.
Oh, sorry.
So, disadvantage of 20. The 20 hits?
Yes.
Okay, Sparrow, you are going to take 24 damage from the first attack.
Ouch.
And the next attack is regular, and that is going to be another 30 damage.
Oh, I'm down. He hit me with... What was the first one?
The first one was
he didn't miss. He
24.
Didn't miss.
What?
24 plus 30? Ooh, no, I think I have 1 hit point left.
Oh, if you have 1 hit point, okay, then no one... You are not forgotten. Okay, so that was his turn. Guy's banished. This guy's dead. It's your move.
Whose?
It's Sparrow's.
Sparrow, do this. Kill him.
I'm gonna have to take a healing potion so I don't die.
Okay, it is a bonus action to use a healing potion on yourself.
You have second wind, right? Can't use that?
I used that already once, didn't I?
Ah.
I used action surge. Oh, I used action surge and second attack. I did not use second wind.
You did not use second wind.
You're right, I did not use it.
1d10 plus your fighter levels, so that's 1d10 plus 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second wind.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit him.
That is perfectly fine. Let's see your
1d10
rules.
plus 7?
Yeah, 1d10 plus 7.
15.
Nice.
That's a bonus action, by the way. So you could still attack this fool.
I think I will give him a full attack.
Mm-hmm.
27 hit? And 14 probably does not. We know 14 does not hit.
14 does not, but the 27 does, yes.
Well, it's not about the damage you
Then
do,
I
it's
get
about
one
the
more.
fact that you get damage.
I know, I get one more if I can. Oh.
Well,
Yes.
that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
You hit
What?
Cedric.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Someone who might be Cedric, you just hit in the face.
No, don't do crits, fail.
Yeah, that's a dumb home.
It is a stupid rule, yes. My thing is,
5% chance you hit an ally.
Spectacularly fail like that is, yeah. Actually,
Like RP, where that one makes you fail terribly.
Yeah, it's a stupid rule.
I missed because I was so confused about who Cedric was and why he was there next to me.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I remembered. Totally
All right, if that's your turn, next up is Gerald.
Do I want to heal Thorak right now, or do I want to take out this guy before he takes down Sparrow?
You know.
What do I want to do?
Is Lay on Hands a bonus action?
It is not.
Ah.
But you do not have any fails on your death save, and I have a feeling that they're not going to come for you.
I'll probably stand right back up.
So I will whoop right here. Gave myself advantage, and I'm going to swing on this guy.
Okay.
Does 25 hit?
Nat 20 does.
No, he has immunity to crit. Yes, it hits.
He's wearing invisible.
Yeah, he's a dragon right now.
No, if he was wearing adamantine armor, that would apply.
Yeah, he's wearing invisible adamantine armor.
Do I kill him like that? Because I'm going to attempt to smite right now.
I mean, you can try a smite.
I will try to smite. Roll a d20.
Yep.
Fuck! No.
No.
Okay, does that kill him with that first attack?
Doing half damage.
That's 18.
Yeah, 18. He's still up with the first.
How close is he to dying right now?
He is very, very wounded.
21?
That's a hit, yes.
23.
11.
Yep, he is down. Congratulations.
Is he finally fucking dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Right, since I still have movement left, actually, I was running for him this direction, so I can hit this bitch. Trampling charge, give me a strength save.
Okay, strength. What is it? Strength. Okay. Roll a d20, minus 3, 11.
What is the save? Wait, he has a plus? He only has a d20?
No, it's minus 3.
It's minus 3.
It's knocked prone, yeah.
Okay, and hooves on him? 17?
And it's dead.
Yep, and I'm going to take the horse and move right back over to you, so I can heal you when the turn comes to mine again.
We've got a monk gonna pop right in at some point, right there. I don't know how long the spell's gonna last.
The 1 minute is 10 rounds. I think that's what it is, right?
Yes. Attack
we have a few more rounds left.
22.
Yep, that hits.
Shield.
I can't. Even with a shield, I only got 19 with shield.
Concentration check.
Concentration check as you take 5 chaos damage.
Oof. Oh no.
Who attacked us all?
I don't. It's a minimum of 10.
These little things.
Yeah. So it has a minimum of 10. Yep. So the monk comes back. Oof. I'm sorry, guys.
But it's not
that was good. He was gone for a long time.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's gonna be after Alosha.
Okay, Aaron's turn. Gonna continue healing Thazal. Nope. That was only... I rolled it in such a way so it's only usable to me, but no, Aaron rolled a 2, so her spell is not gonna hit Thazal. So she just wastes a second level spell slot.
Oof. You should go try and heal someone else, my dear.
I'm about to be fucked right now.
Then Gunsik, your move.
Oh, crap. Excuse me.
Draw the attention off this guy for me for a second.
You're not in his range.
We are going to. So first off, I am going to throw my Phoenix daggers. Those are going to be. Let's see. Plus.
Are you throwing it at the monk? Because I'm pretty sure he can just catch ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Monks can catch ranged attack?
They have, I think it's deflect missile, right?
Yes, he can throw it back
at
at you.
Double check, and again, it's possible that Gunzik wouldn't know that.
He's a monk. All monks can do that.
Well,
Sure,
we've
but
never
how many
seen a monk.
monks has Gunzik met?
How many monks have we seen in this campaign?
Oh.
You met a few at the monastery, but...
Well, let's
Those
see.
guys were all just chilling, though. They weren't fighting.
True.
I got 22.
On the monk?
Yes.
Yeah, deflect missiles... Okay. So roll the damage, because it's actually just lowers the damage.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7 of that is fire damage.
Okay. But yeah, no, he deflects the missile because it's a D10 plus his dex plus his level. That is way over the 17. Now, he does that. He's going to use a key point and make the attack right back at you.
Well, it's when it lands, I have a blink back belt that immediately puts it back in my belt, so...
Is it right back? I thought you had to use a bonus action to recall.
Nope, right back. Looked it up. The blink back belt.
Was that something you made?
No, it was something you gave to...
Very first magical item he gave us.
Yeah, you gave it
know.
to Cedric, and then Cedric gave it to me.
And that doesn't even hit you regardless.
So... Oh, before the end of her next turn. Okay, so... well, no. When the weapon teleports back to its strap or sheath immediately after the attack is resolved.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, okay. Then.
I won't. I said the weapon teleports back to its strap or sheath immediately after the attack is resolved.
Oh, it should be a blink back belt. It's a blink belt, yes. It's not this one.
Oh, then which blink back belt is it?
I have it from... Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Because I know I have it, but it's not that one.
It came from his one book that, like, a lot of the magical items come from.
Yeah, it's a different
Yeah.
magical item book.
Okay.
I think it only has... The blink belt that he gave us only has 2 knives that specifically work with the belt.
Let me double check.
There's a picture somewhere.
Pinned in general, I believe. This belt contains 2 scabbards built to properly store 2 small blades. When drawn and thrown, the blades return to the sheath at the end of the thrower's turn. So, even if you are using the Phoenix Dagger, it'll just... It'll still hit you, because it'll be the end of your turn after he does his reaction.
Okay, so it still doesn't cost anything.
Yeah. It's the blink belt, not the blink back belt. 2 scabbards, at the end of your turn, the dagger would return. So you did get to throw it back at you. But the attack missed.
He did anyway.
So, yeah.
Cool.
But that is that your turn?
Well, that's one attack.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so he threw it back at me?
Yes.
So does it automatically hit me?
No. He
missed you.
attack.
Oh yeah, 12. Yeah, you definitely miss. Well, instead, now I'm gonna take this off my belt, and I'm going to shoot with my my hand cannon. So no real deflecting that. Take fire.
True.
Okay. Guns attack. I gotta fix that.
He airbends the fire right out of the air.
Yeah. 19.
Got it. That hits.
Only 12 damage.
All right.
And then Clanky's gonna move to right here.
Beat his ass.
Nope. That's it.
Cedric, you stand back up. Or you can. It's your move.
Oh, and Clanky takes the dodge action, by the way.
So Cedric will take a big, deep gasp of air and kind of look around the room to reassess what's happened. And he's going to kind of take a couple steps back and pick back up his crossbow, and then also use half his movement to get up.
Got it. You feel that you are moving a lot swifter and in a strange way now.
He'll kind of grin then, aim the crossbow and take a shot at the one next to Gunzik and Clanky.
That's okay. You can take a shot, yes.
Yeah. Well, because he's kind of been passed out up to this point, so he doesn't know what just happened.
Got it.
Let's see. Yeah, well, 19.
That's it. Takes the damage, yeah.
And then sneak attack, too.
Okay. Yeah, actually, it's a reaction, so he used it against the dagger from Gunzik and can't use it against yours.
Oh, well, all the better.
Yep.
21 damage, then.
Alright. Looking very injured.
And I'll knock on a second. I'll put a +1 bolt on for this one, so a little sharper, look down the sight, and take a shot.
Actually, wait, no, 19 wouldn't have hit.
Oh, would it not?
No, I just saw it. He has a 20 AC.
Okay. Well, no damage, because I had that one.
Okay. Well, good move, anyways. Ghost, it's your move.
Mr. Punchy Guy is our last remaining enemy.
Yep.
And then avoid shadow.
There's one little minion.
And those are all the enemies you can see.
Mr. Punchy's getting shot at.
Okay.
If I can get to my character sheet. And these will not be with advantage.
Can a bonus action to move your globe?
I cannot move the globe.
Oh, I think you could move it.
I can cast it. Oh shit, I can just make a new one. I'm not using my sorcery points for anything else, so. I'm allowed one F-bomb per 2-hour movie. So technically I could just create a new one with my bonus action. Right there.
Okay.
Everybody's at disadvantage.
Yep. Gerald, Horse, Gunzik, Clanky, none of you can see shit.
Or actually taking a lovely nap in
Does
some
it
pitch
take an
black darkness.
action to dismiss a spell? Or is it free action to dismiss?
I think it might be an action to end concentration.
No, if it's concentration, you can just choose to end.
Okay, so I could literally,
Right, yeah.
as long as I have sorcery points, I could conjure a globe of darkness, take my shots, and then drop it.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Alright, knowing
do a
that,
hell
that's
of a lot of
exactly what I'm
spell
going to do this time. Well, there's sorcery points, and I have 6. I've used 1.
Realize this room has been dark the whole time anyway, but like it's even darker now.
Well, there's also the whole mechanic I could be using of sniping, where I roll stealth checks, but that takes part of my action and lets me not get off as many shots. But I'd rather do this.
And he's down.
Nice.
Or actually, no.
If you tell me he's not down, I'm going to roll 3 more d20s
yes.
and see if any of them are 20s, because I technically should be rolling 3 dice every time.
Because of elven accuracy.
Elven accuracy.
I mean, the first hit misses, but unless you roll a 20, the other 2 do hit, yes, you have advantage.
Nope.
Alright.
Nice little minion, that's it. Or
Thorak, make a death
maybe.
save.
Alright. 1, 2.
Oh, and then I just missed my globe.
Thorak remembers cooking his first dish in the Manticore's cavern with Geralt before serving it to a customer.
Alright. Thazal, your move.
Seeing how pathetically weak that last one was, he's not going to bother with a more powerful spell. He's going to flick a bolt of acid at this one.
Alright.
That is...
And it's dead.
Yep.
How many hit points do they have?
They have 7 hit points.
Oh, exactly, okay.
And with that, this combat is over.
Who is down? Anybody down?
Thorak is still down.
I'm going to use Healing Word on Thorak. Get up, you lazy buffoon!
Is that a cleric spell or an artificer spell?
Cleric spell.
Then roll a d20.
Alright.
If no one can heal me, I will go reach into my
13.
bag and get some potions.
That does, 13 does work, yes.
All right. And
Is anybody else still down? Thorak? Thazal?
Thazal is very much alive.
Thorak snaps awake and goes, oh, I'm up. What happened?
Alright. I want to heal Sparrow.
You get 10 health back.
Okay, Cedric, I will be going over your new abilities. For one, you're now considered undead. Your dexterity increases by 2, and your charisma increases by 1, but it can't go above 16 through this. So I don't think your dex actually went up, but maybe. Your movement speed increases by 10 feet, and you can move through creatures and solid objects. Difficult terrain becomes normal. However, if you do end your turn in an object, you take force damage and are pushed back 10 feet. Yeah. Oh, and you now have resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. If you can see the source.
He's a ghost?
Yes, he is becoming spectrally aligned. However, your death saves you now have disadvantage on as the pull of the grave calls for you.
Ooh.
However, this ability can get much stronger as it goes if you gain more boons.
So die more often, I guess. Win some games.
Or do something in a way that the being you met likes.
Well, I don't know about any of you, but I think these were the corruption we are sent to cleanse.
Sure seems like it.
I'm gonna sit down on the
fine
stool.
to agree with you, but what exactly are these things? Shadows of folks past?
Similar to that guy we met in the Paletherian city.
Sparrow, you get 21 points back.
Oh,
Cedric, my boy, you're looking rather pale. Are you sure you're right?
But you went down, right? And Thorak, you also went down?
Yeah, took a nice nap there.
Did either of you guys meet a man in a suit who wanted to do a bet?
No.
No.
Huh, must have been a me thing. Well, I did, and I bet my soul and I won, so...
Huh.
What do you mean you bet your soul?
Well, I bet my entire life. In this moment, I was in this room with him, He said I was passing towards the grave, and he gave me an option. We played some dice. I won. I'm back.
Fajal is going to use his detect magic to have a look at him.
What about religion? Would you know anything about that, Pearl? Are you a religious person?
Who is this Pearl, my dear?
What?
Gerald.
Girl.
I will send you an image of the rules for it. Yes.
What does Fajal's detect magic pick up on Cedric?
Realize this is, if you would detect good and evil, you would have detected more. But he does seem to be infused with necrotic energy, kind of. Doesn't seem to be like actively harming him, but you do sense that he's a bit more ethereal, a bit more ghostly, spectral than he used to be.
You think it's got something to do with my gauntlet? It seems to work pretty good against these void things.
Cedric, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's more ghost above you now than living.
Well, I did almost just die, and I did feel a little different coming back, a little lighter.
Entertainment a hypothesis for me. Would you try putting your hand through that pillar over there?
I'll walk up to a pillar and attempt to put my hand through it.
Are you trying to travel through the pillar or leave your hand in the pillar?
Just put my hand through it and take it back, if that's possible.
Then yes, your hand is able to travel through the pillar.
Holy shit.
Well, that's new.
There's my curse.
Hey, let's try a knife. See if that works.
It is as I feared. I do not believe you are amongst the living anymore. Not truly.
Do I still look good? Do I look okay?
You look
more
like
or less the same.
You look like you've recently died, is my point.
Well, he did.
And yes, I don't think he quite came back to us. He is in a sort of halfway state.
You try and punch through me?
Yeah. I'll go up and try and deck, but through him.
Oh, my mic was muted. Jake, I was trying to say, it hasn't been a minute yet. Can I try casting something?
Sure. You are free to cast anything anytime.
You can gentle repose him.
What are you targeting with gentle repose?
It has to be like, because he's technically dead too. I'm gonna put it on Cedric.
You know, in case he starts rotting.
I don't know. It's just to spend time if we cast a raise dead if it changes anything.
Okay, you do cast gentle repose on Cedric. He doesn't seem affected by it, but yeah.
Part of the spell is you have to put salt and copper on his eyes.
Yeah, I do. I literally just go over his eyes and I start rubbing it in his eyes. You feel that?
Dude, yeah, I feel it. Is there a reason for this, or do you just like putting salt on people?
I mean, it's really more for a spell than anything else, but you're not exactly dead, but you're not also alive. Also, remind me, why would you bet your soul?
Didn't seem like the best option at the time. You know, you weren't there. You didn't know this guy. I thought I was going to be dead anyway.
Yeah, but, I mean, if a guy asks you for your soul right when you're about to die, it kind of means that maybe you weren't going to go to someplace.
But here I am. And also, I really hope you don't put this much salt in your cooking.
I have a suspicion that...
We cook very savory at the Manticore's Cavern.
I have a suspicion.
How do you know? You don't eat.
I'm sous chef at the restaurant.
Yeah, but you don't eat anymore.
I can taste.
Are you like a robot now?
I can taste, but I don't digest food. It just shits out the other end. All chewed up.
I have a suspicion. Fujal will hold out both his hands, one further away from the other. This over here, he indicates his left hand, is our final destiny, where our souls will go when we die. And here, he'll indicate with his right hand, is where we are now, the mortal plane. I believe Cedric's soul ends up somewhere in between, and he'll close the gap between both hands, and met a being who interjected on his behalf. For what reasons, I suppose we'll have to find out.
Ooh, I've got an idea. Claw, or Reaper, can you take a look at my buddy Cedric here? What do you see here?
Okay. Well, there's residue of void energy, but it seems to be fading. That's interesting. Void energy normally just goes out of control, consuming everything. Appears he's still alive, but he's also undead. Weird. I also sense divine power within him. Not much. Seems to be just converted into necrotic energy.
Okay, he says you're leaking void energy. There's some divine in there. You're dead but alive at the same time. So undead. Now punch me. I want to see how this feels.
I'm gonna punch you.
Okay.
Does his fist go through?
You wind up for a powerful punch, and you try to punch through him. Unfortunately, roll me a d20.
Who?
Cedric. I want to see how good of control he has over his new ghost powers.
Not great.
Not great. So yeah, you just punch him in the face.
Ow. That just felt normal.
Here, let me get a shot at it.
Wait.
Wait.
Hey, see if you can reach in and grab his heart and squeeze.
I've got 10 hit points, but...
While you children entertain yourselves, I'm going to be investigating their corpses.
Well, let's see.
They
I'm
had
going to come with you.
powerful artifacts with them.
I'm going to give
yeah,
you guidance
I want-
and give you advantage on rolling for investigation to see if you can find anything good off of all these guys.
Dibs on buff guy.
Alright,
You're welcome for vaporizing what was killing you.
yes,
Here, I'll give you-
Genzik, you are a champion of champions. How could we
Thorak
ever
wasn't
repay you?
awake. Thorak wasn't awake, so he probably just looks over and there's just like a bloody red mess in the corner.
Okay.
Take a forward
so if
roll.
you are looking for actual loot, there is only 2 magic items here. A
15.
a +2 Wrath Axe that the Barbarian had, and a +1 Longbow that the Archer had.
Picks up the axe, he sort of moves around a bit. It's too heavy. And he
Well,
drops on the
Cedric,
ground.
It seems like you have quite the arsenal accruing. You have Dragon Slayer, you have
Isn't a
that,
Berserker axe a cursed weapon?
I never said it was a Berserker Axe. It is a Wrath Axe.
What is a Wrath Axe that is not a weapon that I know of?
It is an advanced martial weapon. Very rare. You've got to have them custom made. They're very valuable. This one's also magical, so it's +2. It does 2d6. It requires a lot of strength to wield, but if you move 20 feet in a straight line, the attack can do 2d8.
This is an axe, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I'll pick it up.
Does this do any? No, you're not. Are you strong enough to hold that up?
I was just gonna pick it up. He said it was valuable. He dropped it on the ground.
Yeah, Thorak just picked it up, said too heavy, threw it behind his back, let it clink to the ground.
What's your strength modifier?
1.
I know, but I'm asking what Sparrow's is.
3?
Yours is a plus. You have a 16 in strength.
Yeah, I can pick it up.
Can she pick it up?
Not that I'll be able to wield it, but
Ooh, actually, no. It might have other abilities. Let's see. Oh, I forgot.
What?
Okay, so it's a brutal weapon. So it's designed for maximum damage. When you score a crit, it will automatically roll max damage. Or no, you roll an additional die. It has the heavy and hafted properties. So you can make a bonus attack with it with a bonus action. And yeah, momentum, and it's two-handed.
Can you tell me all the stuff in general? And can I investigate to see if this thing is cursed, please?
The
Oh,
axe is not cursed as far as you can tell.
well, I can find out for you, my friend.
Yes,
Fajal
because I
would
would
like
like
to spend 10 minutes to cast Identify as a ritual.
Okay, it's a +2 weapon.
Not cursed.
As far as you can tell, no, but curses don't always come up under identify.
Well, as far as I can tell, it's not cursed, but
You know what I will cast? Detect Good and Evil on that weapon.
I mean, you try. Okay, the weapon's pretty brutal. You realize it's made out of bone. And it actually had other abilities, but those can only be activated by a class. Elosha, you are searching the cleric, or what's left of the cleric, as they were blasted to smithereens by surface-to-air missiles. There's not much left. You find a very mangled icon of Maeve, but honestly, that's about it.
Maeve.
Yes, Maeve, goddess of death.
I guess I'll take this guy's axe from him, but I won't actually wield it. I'll just, be careful with it and try not to get cursed.
Well, we can always sell it later, my friend. I'm sure it'd be worth quite a bit.
No. I want to use the weapon, it's just I'm worried that it's cursed. I want to get it appraised.
Cursed.
Didn't Sparrow take it?
No, she just wanted to hold it.
So, Gunzik, in front of you seems to be what was originally the main entrance hall. You guys entered through a wall in the main church area, but there appears to be an entrance hall with several offshooting rooms, and you actually see, lying on the ground, a wounded woman. Hello, are you okay? Are they gone?
Killer.
You also see an axe just in the ground here.
Who's gone?
My party members, they were infected. I hid away over here.
Does she have any of the black thingies?
My Detect Evil and Good is still up, by the way.
Yeah, well, you know we're around, so.
Yeah, you're pretty far away. The woman is kind of over here.
Yep, they're gone.
Oh, thank you. Please.
Sounds like a trap.
That's what we said before we walked into this little area.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
pick up
Gunzik
this
went
guy's
off on his
weapon, I guess.
own, so yeah.
What's she asking for? She's asking for healing?
She's not asking for healing. She just wants to be safe because her party members were infected. And I need to find the stat block.
Could Dorak see Gunzik down the hall?
However, you do smell, by the woman, it smells very sulfurous in here.
Ah, shit.
I've already
Gunzik!
him, but screw it.
Are you well? What have you found?
So the axe over there, is that what we're looking for right here?
It's an axe.
Probably the axe.
Well, since they're gone, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick that up and we're gonna go.
You pick up the axe.
Well, Clanky picks up the axe, let's be clear.
Then Clanky turns into scrap metal.
Into scrap metal?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Because Clanky is moved by magic.
Because Clanky is moved by magic?
Yes.
What does that mean?
This axe, well, it's the axe's effect. Clanky touched it, and Clanky can't move anymore.
Oh, so he's not scrap metal, he just can't move.
Or do anything. Yes.
That's fine.
Wait, what is the axe called?
World Breaker?
That's kind of a scary name for an axe.
Well, it's a scary axe. Dragon Queen wants it.
Gunzik, speak to us.
Yeah, I've hit a minor complication. Nothing to worry about.
You sure?
Alright.
Detect evil and good. I mean, this place feels like it was once good. It was once hallowed ground, but, Yeah, no, there's a lot of freaking evil in the air now.
By the way, Sparrow, do you want me to hold on to that weapon? I will, but I will not use it right now. I want to get it appraised just in case.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Wait, who has the World Breaker one? Clanky?
Yeah.
Kind of. We're heading over there right now.
I've got a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am spiritually and telepathically linked to Clinky, does it do anything to me too?
You have no connection to Clanky anymore.
Oh. Well then. Then I'm gonna climb down his arm and I'm gonna grab the axe.
Okay.
Oh no.
You feel a strange sense of just unease as you touch the axe. The world feels dull and colorless. You can't feel your magic anymore.
Clinky start moving again?
Is Clanky still touching the axe?
No.
Then Clanky can move again, yes.
Well, we got what we came for. You have a good day.
Please
You
help me.
want me to hold on to that for you?
Might not be a good idea.
I mean,
I don't use
Don't take
I
herbs,
don't
nothing like
use
that, yeah.
magic.
she's not a
Gerald, why don't
caster.
you have a look at that woman over there? See if she needs help.
Nope, that's good.
Who?
I'm on the way out. Have a
Yep.
good one.
That one
Good
over
to
there.
me.
Huh?
Are you holding the axe, by the way, or did you leave it there?
No, I'm holding
he
it.
Can't, he can't move it.
I can't actually move it, yeah.
Can you lift the axe? No, Buzz. If you can't move the token, give me a second.
Yeah, I can't move the token.
I'm pretty sure you can't. What is your strength modifier?
It's an axe?
You have a certain strength to just like hold it.
I mean, how much does it weigh?
It's a battle axe. It's fairly heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, then, I mean, I've got a 10, so it's not negative. I can carry it. I
Carry
can
it,
hold
not
it.
use it, yes.
Yeah. So, it's fine. Alright, well, you know. So...
Did we check these other rooms? Are there other rooms, or...?
I don't care to check the other rooms.
I mean, you can check the other rooms.
You're free.
Hey, Gerald, check over that poor woman.
You really think there's going to be a poor woman in a void room?
Well, you have a knack for finding out if certain people are more than
She
they
said
seem.
her party was the people we just fought.
Yeah, out of character, said, Gerald, you still have to detect good and evil upright. You'll be able to see if
Do I
she's
roll an
deceiving.
insight or perception on this woman?
I don't know. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, you'll
Right.
detect good and evil. Should be able to detect if she's like, you know.
Yeah,
knowing what she
I have
says.
detect good and evil still up.
Well, actually, detect good and evil, fey, fiend, celestial, aberrant, undead. She is not any of those.
Well, I mean, the void isn't a thing. It's a homebrew, so I can't. I can't really. I feel like it would though.
Jake just said if you could detect void, detect evil and good if you looked at Cedric.
Yeah, you just said that.
Lawful evil, yes.
Okay, let's go.
So this is an evil thing. This is an evil void person.
I mean, it's a rogue. She's lawful evil.
Don't we have a paladin with us?
Yes, that's why he knows.
Yeah, you should kill it. You're a paladin.
Not Cedric!
I'm gonna heal myself with my lay on hands for 34, and
Roll.
that is not a magic thing.
Closer?
That is not a magic thing.
Lay on
That is a
hands is
feature.
divine magic. That's still a class feature. I'm not saying spells. I'm saying magic.
What do I roll? I feel like the more I put into it, the more I like. Come on.
It is okay. The rule I'm going with is D20 plus half your divine caster level plus the spell level. I'm gonna say every 10 you put in will count as one spell level.
Okay, hold on. 29.
That definitely succeeds, yes. Half your caster level.
That would still succeed.
It would, but yes. It would be 4, not 7.
Yeah, 4.
Okay, it succeeds. You heal 30.
And I'm gonna look over at Sparrow, and then look over at the Zal, and I'm going to like make a motion and attack this woman. I think.
Okay.
Alright then.
You attack the woman.
Knocking her out, not killing, knocking out.
Okay, you attack her non-lethally. Roll me an
Am
attack.
I roll for this?
Yeah.
All right.
You're a paladin, wouldn't you want it?
Depends on how
She's
the party
evil.
feels.
She's evil.
17.
Gerald's done some
Yeah,
questionable
but so are
things.
humans sometimes. Just because she's evil.
17
17 hits, yes.
for 11.
Okay.
One more attack in.
11. You are slicing into her non-lethally. Her
Nah,
body
she
feels
probably
very
hitting her with
soft.
You're probably hitting a flounder blade, I imagine.
Flat end of the blade, yeah.
Okay, you are whacking her with the flat end of the blade. Her skin feels very, very soft.
I feel like a douchebag for this, by the way. I hope you know this.
Good.
Well, it sounds like you're
And
spanking her.
one more bonk on the head to knock out.
Okay, that's
Hopes
another
Bridge can go
hit.
take a nap with Cedric too.
For 12. Do I knock out this bitch? Please tell me I knock her out.
Oh, please
She didn't do anything.
stop.
What?
And she kind of lashes out at you. I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yep. Okay, you succeed. Nothing happens.
Can I just knock out this bitch, please? I feel like you're like, oh, I'm weak right now, but she just took 23 damage from me.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna knock
told her
her
not
out.
to.
You
Yeah, I
try
told her
knock
not to
her
get
out.
any closer.
Let me knock her out, please.
He
23.
does, and I will.
This creature has a lot of hit points.
Really?
Oh, you said creature.
Creature.
Yes, humans are also creatures.
Ah, you sneaky little...
You said this rogue was injured.
Looked injured, yes.
17. Please.
Ow,
Knock out.
please, stop hurting me. Make another wisdom save. Okay, you succeed against the charm person.
Go down! Bonus action, giving myself advantage with my channel divinity.
Okay.
Go down non-lethally.
You just
22.
You are repeatedly whacking a woman, saying "go down" as she's pleading with you to stop.
I just want to knock her out, man. Let me knock her out.
Okay, her body slumps.
This is so morbid.
Did she finally go down?
Bleeding all
Her
over
body
the
is
place because
slumping
you're whacking her.
and does smell like sulfur.
Did this thing finally go down just non-lethally? Please tell me it did.
I said her body is slumping.
And she smells like sulfur?
Yes.
That's odd.
You also
What
notice
do you
that
want?
there seems to be a rope tied around her leg.
I'm gonna do a pushing attack on her to try to push her back 15 feet.
Okay.
Gerald's done eating
she
this one.
can't fight back.
I'm just trying to knock her out.
I say we take her with her and ask questions.
That's what I was knocking her out for.
I gotta roll an attack to hit.
She's slumped. I'm pretty sure you can hit her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just.
No, no, stop playing around. Get her and let's go.
I have a
look like your
really
boss.
bad feeling about this person. I'm just saying this right now.
I mean, was he not able to detect that she was casting spells on him? Or she was charming him?
I mean, yeah, but charm person just means you're not hostile to the person anymore. That would be a great.
Yeah, I guess that means that's just the "you're my friend" spell. Never mind.
Here, my friend, we're having soft tacos later. No, go down.
You just smacked her like 4 times in the head with like a 20-pound sword.
And she wouldn't go down. Also, your frostbite axe is weird. It's not actually rolling damage. It's just rolling a 3.
Sorry. Oh. Why is it just rolling 3? What's it supposed to be rolling?
An axe is a 1d6, so your thing has been wrong the whole time.
Okay, I'll just roll the d6 instead.
You do 8.
Poor woman. She didn't even do anything yet.
Dude, I know she's lawful
damage, anyway.
evil.
I'm
I
doing
know she's
bludgeoning
lawful
damage
evil. That's the
anyway.
thing. I know that she's evil, and there's something about it.
Yeah.
We probably have evil party members. What are you talking about?
People are evil sometimes, yes. She is
Politicians
not
are
an undead, which the other ones would have registered as undead. She is not a fiend or a celestial or an aberration.
Gunzik fucked off with the world-breaking axe.
True.
Thorak probably picks up the bow off
world-breaking
the
axe,
ranger's
which now, because he's
smudge.
holding it, can't cast any magic.
Can I attempt to tie this? She's got a rope around her leg. Can I attempt to tie her up even more?
Sure.
Tie
The
her hands
rope around
behind
her
her
leg
back?
is tied around her leg and then leads off into this room.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Like, seriously, I don't know what it is. Just something about this is giving me a bad feeling.
I think I know what's going on.
I'm tying her up even more.
She's a lure to get us.
No.
Yes,
The rope, if she kept walking forward, it would pull something and explode. That's why it smells like sulfur.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll keep that in mind.
No, the way that you react
there.
to it, the way you
I thought I
react
was
to that.
smart there.
I like the gift that you posted.
I'm gonna try a charm spell on her.
She's already down.
She's unconscious.
out.
She is slumped forward, but sure,
Oh, is she out?
she is slumped forward. You cast the charm spell on her.
Okay.
Nothing happens. She has condition immunity.
Yeah, she was trying charm person on him.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
hiding
but
behind
Gerald has
and
an
Taurus,
amazing
by
wisdom
the way.
save, so.
Is she knocked out?
She is
Unconscious?
slumped forward.
But not unconscious?
She is slumped forward, appearing unconscious.
I knocked her out. I did not lethally, so she's not gonna die.
I'm tying her up even more.
Okay. Again, smells very much of sulfur.
Maybe she just likes eggs.
I am.
Try searching her. She might have something on her.
Okay, I'll search this person after I tie her up.
She doesn't appear to have anything on her body. Her skin feels very soft.
Saying that.
She moisturizes a lot.
Okay, she's like a noble or something.
She's got to be
Yeah.
hiding that moisturizer somewhere.
I'm going to use my last my power, so I have 2 seconds on the spot spec. I am going to go over.
You guys, she might be a noble. She's like really, really soft skin.
I am going to go investigate that thing, because now I have 2 Misty spell slots. If things come to worst, I am Misty stepping the fuck out of there. Just heads up.
What are you
I'm
investigating?
gonna identify on
Where
her.
the rope is.
She's magical.
The rope that leads into this room?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I am. I don't know if I'm going into that yet. I'm afraid.
Do it, because then you can just Misty step out. Yell for help. I'm right here.
I mean, yeah. Okay, yeah. So keep that in mind. If things get to worse, I will Misty step twice and use my horse to exit the room. So I will move over here.
Okay. In front of you is a small worshipping area. You see very clearly a statue of a lovely angelic woman. Her eyes seem to glow. You can tell at one point the statue was painted vibrant colors, skins and golds and blues and all sorts of stuff. But most of those are faded. And the rope leads somewhere behind the statue.
The rope is leading somewhere past the statue.
Yes.
By the way, when I pass it, do I see what's over here, by the way?
That's a different room. That's this area.
Can I
There's a
check
wall.
out that room too?
Sure.
There's a wall right here?
There's a wall right here. Separating the
this?
2 rooms. Did I not reveal? Oh.
No, you revealed it. It's just there's a line right here. But what is this?
That is another small worship room. This one has a much larger statue of the same woman. Not as many altars or anything, and the floor seems to be very well made.
Anything of interest
all?
besides the statues?
I have a
Yes.
question. Can you use level spells like Dimension Door yet?
I do know that spell, yes, but my preparation of the fourth circle has been expended for today.
I don't know how I feel about going in there with just Misty Step. Something's giving me a bad feeling.
Well, why don't you tie a rope around yourself?
I still think that's a bad idea.
Are you gonna
Classic
follow
move.
the rope?
Sulfur usually means gas. That's what I'm thinking of.
I'll go in. I don't need to breathe. But
Gerald only knows that because we use gas stoves at the Manticore's Cavern.
I know, and I have a feeling, and it's a bad thing.
okay, I'll go into here. I don't need to breathe.
Okay.
But there might be an explosion. So
There's a
hopefully
smell of sulfur. It's not horrible.
I don't need to breathe, so
Yeah.
I won't smell anything, and I'll just hold my breath.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You see altars. It's a very nicely made altar with a statue of an angelic woman. How about that?
Do I see it? Anything else?
You actually see the rope seems to go into an amorphous blob of white liquid.
Light a match.
Weird.
Is
You
that a
guys want me to
gelatinous
cut
cube?
the rope? You guys want me to cut the rope off?
No.
I mean, we can tie her up out there to something else. But like this
I'm
statue
more
out
worried
here,
about I'm more worried about what the rope will let go of.
we'll lock it in this room, or we'll leave it in these rooms. I'll investigate the altar without stepping on it.
Okay. It was at one point a very nice religious altar. There seems to be places where you could give away stuff. Looking around, you actually find a tray with a couple of coins and gems. None of them seem to be current mint, but it's gold, silver.
Where's the tray located at?
The tray would be right in front of the statue.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not getting that. I'll go out and tell him what I saw. There's some gold in there on a tray.
Let me see if I can,
looks like a
grab onto
religious
it.
thing.
Fajal
There's also
will.
like a cube. Looks like some jello or something.
Oh, I won't approach
There
that.
is a weird whitish liquid behind the statue, yes.
Yeah.
Well, Fajal will approach the base of the altar, and using Mage Hand, he'll try and scoop up some of the coins in the north basin.
You collect 7 gold coins of a strange mint.
All right, you'll add them to his
Do you
inventory.
detect like any magic on this altar?
You know, I will get close enough to see if I sense evil coming from over there.
You sense the same amount of evil coming from the woman, yes.
From the goo?
Yeah.
I will relay that information to Tazol.
Perhaps that creature is using that woman as a lure. But whatever the reason, and if we leave them here, then should be fine.
Well, do we think the woman is a woman?
Well, the woman
Should we
is
cut
evil.
her loose? Yeah. Should we take her with us and drop her off at jail, or just leave her here? Whatever. Yeah, to the authorities.
There are no authorities for miles.
So,
if you wish to cut her loose, then I suggest we do so quickly.
I don't really care what we do. All I know is I'm getting the hell out of here as soon as we do anything. Tazol, if you want to ride on the horse, you can, because you are kind of slow.
Do we take prisoners, guys?
Well, she might have useful information. I say we take her with her.
I'll take her.
Alright, so before we do, let's close the door. Let's close whatever we can to block it before we do anything.
There's no doors.
On our signal, cut that rope and run. Got it? Whoever's slow, get on my horse.
I pick it up over my. I throw over my shoulder and wait for Sparrow to cut the rope off.
I'll have the Zal get on my horse because I know.
Yeah, Fajal will climb on the horse. Yeah.
Okay, you guys go ahead, except for Thorak and myself. Go like towards the door.
Well, no, I could have like a third person on here just in case.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Axe. Rope.
Okay,
Jump on
you
his
hit the rope with your axe. Nothing
she comes
happens.
You turn and look, and Ghost is already like
Doesn't break the rope?
150
No, it
feet
does
up the
not.
corridor and gaining speed.
Thorak picked up that bow earlier, by the way, the one the ranger dropped.
Okay.
He's gonna give it to Ghost when he has the chance.
Hit it again, harder.
You hit the rope again. Nothing happens.
Is the rope not breaking?
The rope is not breaking. Or cutting.
Huh.
What happens if I try to untie her? Then tie her up with my rope?
Wait, so does Thorak just start running, and then, like, as he's running, she gets yanked back, and he just keeps running, and she slams on the ground?
The rope
Wait, I
is
have an idea.
120 feet long, so you can
Guns
carry it
in!
a little bit.
Maybe
Oh,
you
we
should
need that
try
magic
hitting that
axe.
rope with that axe that unmakes things.
That might be good.
Gunzik's in the next county. He kind of left
he's
a
just
while
fucking walking
ago.
by himself. He's just doing his own thing right now.
Someone go get
Thorak,
Gunzik.
I'm gonna need. You're holding the woman. I'm gonna need you to make a
Go and
wisdom
retrieve
save.
the axe from Gunzik.
Cedric's still like half passed out on a wall.
Who needs to make a wisdom save?
Yeah,
Thorak.
Cedric's taking a little short rest.
Make a wisdom save, buddy.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
holding the woman.
Wisdom. There we go. Couldn't find it for a second.
That's a 15.
12, 15.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Huh?
Even with 15?
15. Oh, is it? For a
He's
wisdom
near my-
save,
he's
do you
close
have
enough
to
to my aura.
meet for a save? Do you have to meet or go over? I'm trying to remember.
You
You
have to meet.
you have to meet.
Oh, then he passes.
Meets it,
Nothing
beats it.
happens.
Yeah, let go of the woman. But will he feel it coming and then he'll like
alright.
resist it or something?
He does feel a bit of a headache. Yes.
Psychic damage. Don't touch him. Don't touch her.
All right, I've seen enough evidence. I think this creature is a lure to trap would-be adventurers. Let's just get out of here.
Alright. I mean, will this
Wait.
will this make our deal fall through with the Red Queen? Or are we good? Does this
Wait,
not
if
count?
this is a lure, shouldn't we kill this thing?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yes, we better be thorough and cleanse everything in this temple.
Well, I'm not doing that because I don't know if this is a woman. I don't want to kill someone.
Well, I'm going to go get back to the other, get back to this. And
I mean,
you,
it's not an aberration.
Fajal's going to
You
run
suddenly
off.
find you have been surrounded by voidlings.
Well, Fajal is in the process of running off. So would he be?
Yeah, I
fast
was
enough?
leaving too.
Really?
Oh, shit. Well,
Monty
good
Python.
news. Uh-oh.
I doubt Thorak would just stood there and watched Sparrow kill this what could be a woman.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have either.
He probably started walking away, then all the things spawned. He's like,
Everyone,
Oh,
come back!
We're discussing it.
We're not
Maybe I might walk
finished.
Way faster.
Indeed. Sparrow, make me a wisdom save.
Ah,
Okay,
Oh,
you
wow.
succeed on that. But also, it's active combat now, so attack against you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she gets disadvantage. Yeah.
21. I don't get the crit, unfortunately.
You want a critter?
I mean, I always like critting people. Crits are fun. So you are going to take... So the woman's arms begin to stretch out as she whacks into you. You take...
I was right. I was right. It was a trap. I was right.
Well, no shit, yeah. So you're going to take 13 bludgeoning. That's 1d6. Sorry, 10 bludgeoning and 7 psychic damage.
What is this thing? Can you change the token so we gotta know what this thing is?
Still looks like a woman.
New right there.
It just happens to be that the rope is connecting to this thing over here. And they might actually be one creature.
Well, shit.
Guys,
Keep our turn
run
orders
away?
from before?
No, I want to re-roll.
Okay. Everyone re-roll then.
how come he was attacking her?
I just knocked her out.
You were savagely killing her.
Knocking out.
That's
Swear to God, if I roll a 0 on initiative again.
you have 10 HP.
Well, that's still not good, but I'll take it.
Wait, what's my best one? They're exactly the same.
Guys, each one of these other things only has like
7 HP, yeah.
Yeah, we need to get some AoE in here.
Oh, wait! There's a lot of
We
them
need
now.
your fireball.
Fajal tried to get everyone else to come in.
ghost.
Help me.
Wow.
Well, guys, the session's gonna end in like 30 minutes. Should we?
We should end it here.
Yeah, I was just about to say we should end it before combat starts. That way we can pick up next session.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, no long rest, no short rest or anything. Just remember that.
Yeah, of course.
All right. The party is getting ready for combat against the void creatures once more.
We're not getting XP for this session, Jake?
I'm gonna hold
Yeah.
off on XP until you finish off this area.
What?
Yeah,
you know,
Okay,
no,
you're
no, no,
not
we're gonna get like
gonna
30
get
XP
level
for
up
this.
okay, I can give you the XP, but you're not gonna actual level up until you are able to safely take a long rest.
Okay, but
That's
we better
fine.
get like 30 XP for this, Jake.
You will get enough to level up right now because remember it caps.
So we will level up when we get a short rest.
Next time you take a long rest, you are able to safely take a long rest in a bed. You will level up.
Okay.
Well, shit, you put those kind of qualifiers
Or
on it,
if
we're never
I
going to
say
get one.
you are in a good enough position, yes.
Okay, it's like, shit, I don't even sleep in a bed. I'm going to be level 6.
Yeah, half the time we're sleeping on the ground.
Okay, if I
Can you
feel you
guys hear
are
me?
sleeping in a safe environment, then yes, you will get the level up then.
By the way, how did you feel about me beating on that lure?
I thought that was very mean. I mean, admittedly, you're right. She is
You were
not a
right.
human. She is literally just a simulacrum part of this creature.
You know,
Okay.
It
Jake,
was
you
just
should have
Dennis
pulled
all
another.
over again.
Yeah, you should have pulled another Dennis and made him feel really bad about it.
Sebastian
I thought
wanted
it
to
was
say
just
hello.
Dennis
I
all
know,
over
but
again,
I
and
hinted
then
at this
I started
entire
killing
party
her.
disappeared 40 years ago. So.
Am I muted?
I mean,
everyone.
obviously, I didn't know that. Nobody caught me up on that.
Yeah,
Did you
Yeah, I
stop
didn't
recording
hear
yet?
that.
That was
Ladies
part
and
of what
gentlemen,
Dennis
thank you for
mentioned.
watching, but this
long
fellow
have I
is
been muted?
going to head out.
Alright, can someone actually fill me in?
Very
Because
late
I've
for me.
gone for like 9
I
Good night, everyone.
can fill you
Take care.
in.
Night, Jake.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, looks like a bunch of people are leaving.
Can anyone hear?
Fill me
Okay.
in, please.
Hello?
I put the notes
Ghost.
in the
Okay, could no one hear me for like the last
channel.
hour?
Yes.
Pretty much.
We could not hear you.
Couldn't.
Okay. I had some great one-liners in there.
Oh,
Nothing.
God.
No, we missed them
But
all.
Sebastian
no.
wants to say hi.
Oh,
Hi,
hello,
Sebastian.
Hi. Are
Hey.
we not
By the
recording
way-
anymore?
Hello, new player.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Losha.
DM,
You
did
are...
we stop recording?
I have not stopped the recording yet. Do you guys want to stop the recording?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can cut out
Well,
the
with
part
that, this
about
is
my
the
son too.
recording.
I don't
Thank you, everyone, for
want him on
watching,
camera.
and we will see you again next week, though the sessions will be a bit shorter for a while. And then,
Good.
private talk. Yay. Bye-bye.